It's the Shake Up, and welcome back. We've had some time off. Shit's gone haywire. I was in the hospital last week, but fuck all that shit. We're back live. It's fantasy football time and horse racing, my two favorite things in the whole wide world. So what's happening? Everybody out there, how you doing? Welcome back to the show. The band's back in town, baby. Let's rock and roll. What do you say, Popo?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Oh, I didn't do a proper introduction. I'm the host, Wild Bill. This is your handicapping guru, Popo, coming at you with the ball truth, baby.
I hate that ball truth.
I know you do. That's why I say it every time, because you fucking hate it.
Let's see, I'm getting all set up here. I'm all messed up right now.
Hey, I came in here with a crazy thought. I got Paul's head all fucked up. How about this, everybody?
Wait, make sure, is there people in there?
Do we got anybody? I don't know.
You better make sure you got people.
I'm trying to get to us real quick. Trying to get to us, man. My YouTube is not acting properly right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And Matt just texted me, are we doing a show? Yeah, we're doing a show. We should be on there. Make sure your volume's off.
Make sure our volume's off.
Your volume on your phone to check it.
Oh, yeah.
And that silly ass loop. Let's just make sure we got some people there. Where's the chat?
Where's the live feed? There's no live feed, homie.
There's no live feed.
No live feed. I don't see a live feed. Nope.
No, we're not on?
Nope.
After all of that?
No doubt. What the hell? We are not live, my man.
Is the button usually red or is it usually green when it's going?
Red. But it's not. It usually pops up live right there.
Oh, man.
Dude, what the hell?
Hold up. We got it.
We got it?
No, I'm trying to fucking figure it out right now.
Wah,
wah. You guys aren't live?
Nope.
Nope,
Paul
so far, no.
Oh, that sucks.
YouTube is not responding.
YouTube's being mean.
Hold up.
How many people are waiting?
I can't see that part. Only Paul can. Damn, that was a good intro.
It's nice to compliment yourself, aren't it?
You said that Paul had a ball trip. What's that?
My stream keys are in. Dude, what's the problem?
Oh, I think the 5 horses. The 4.
Anything pop up?
No.
What the fuck?
No live stream, homie.
Oh my god, this is fucking irritating. Hard to see through that broken screen, too.
How did it break?
Just me carrying it. I was holding on to the screen and I guess I pinched it too hard. You know, carrying it like this.
Paul gave it the super grip. Just a blank.
I got the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip going. Dude. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know what you did.
And we should be streaming right now. What the fuck? Oh!
What's going on? What you do?
Oh.
It's because of all the ladies. I've been doing my masturbation videos under private.
Please.
What the hell?
All the ladies are demanding to meet me privately.
Oh man! Oh, we're live right now.
Oh, we live, yeah.
Hey! All right.
You wasted
We
that.
made it live, and we got nobody in the chat room. Nobody wants to watch
You
us.
wasted that. Well, who knows?
Hey! We're back. It's the shakeup.
All right, we messed up right there.
Paul had us in private. Oh, we got nobody, Paul. Did you advertise?
No, I advertise privately.
They probably think there's no show today.
Hold up, let's do this.
Well, we got one person.
Let's do this.
Maybe that's me. Mr. Clutch is in the house. What up, Clutch? We don't know what happened, man. I had a great intro.
No, I know what happened.
Paul had it in private.
Me and Bill tried to do a private stream because we were handicapping from two different spots. So today, when I advertised and when we first started the show at 1, we were in private mode.
Oh, man, that was a brutal start. Anyways, it's the shakeup,
So we
baby.
may or may not have people in there today.
Well, we're back in town. Sorry about last week. I got locked up in the hospital and they wouldn't let me leave. They're trying to tell me I'm diabetic, but I'm trying to tell them to kiss my ass. Anyway,
All right.
what's going on? Anybody got anything to say?
The only two
Our three people.
All right, okay, we got some people coming in. All right, so that's what happened.
Clutch, how you been, brother? All right. What up, Parsons?
Okay, he figured it out. I was just texting him that we're on now, but
Hey, Paul sent you my email. He said something about you wanted to invite me into your fantasy football league.
I don't know if it was an invite or what. I was in the car, so
I don't know if you want to do
Quite
that,
hungry.
but I'll be happy to join your league. But I'm tell you right now, I'm a shark. We're going to talk some fantasy football shit today. I got the fever bad.
All right, so you want to tell them what you were thinking of, what you tried to convince me to do?
Well, we only got 4 people in here, but to the 4 people that we got, I'm trying to convince Paul into doing a football show and horse racing show live on Sunday.
That I might be willing to do.
Oh, fantasy football gambling league. I'm down. Send me the invite. So anyway, we're thinking about doing that show on Sunday.
Maybe getting rid of the Friday show and doing a Sunday show where Bill could have his football and talk football talk between races, and we could still do the horses and
All that good shit. Watch me react to me getting my ass handed to me. That's always fucking fun on Sundays.
that could, dude, I might have to get in a league just for that. I don't
All
want
right,
to get
I'll
in a
check my
league, though.
spam. I didn't see it come through regular, but I will check my spam.
All
I'll
right,
get back to that. I'll have that hooked up sometime tonight, Parsons.
so let me just try to get my stuff together.
All right.
So we mostly got a Gulfstream today. I looked at a little bit of Arlington. Well, for the most part, we're just gonna do Gulfstream. I'm just gonna do what I do. Where we at?
Where are we at? We should be coming up to the first race. Got 5 minutes to post.
Is it that? Fuck,
Well, that means
already?
10.
All right. Man, I feel off already. I can't have any distractions. All right, Bill, what we got? You ready?
Go ahead.
First race at Gulfstream.
Go for it.
So it looks like they're on the turf. What we got? We got a mile on the turf, claiming 10,000.
My favorite.
So we keep going on the turf. There's no real bias in post positions. That's more of a daily thing. So overall for the meet, it's been pretty even still. It's a light. There's an edge for stalkers and closers, but you're still able to wire there. I tend to favor speed just in my handicapping.
You quit bouncing that fucking thing? I'm trying to read it.
But really, you want to be a stalker or a closers more days than not. So this one horse last race, I couldn't rate. There was only one race that day. He tried to close and did nothing. So I can't explain that race. The June 30th race, 2 races ago at Tampa. I didn't have that date in my files. I didn't do it. So I had to go all the way back to May 26th. It was a closing day. He was a closing that day, so he ran with the bias. So he was still slow, average. I think his best chance, his only chance is if it's closed, if he has a closing bias or we get a super fast pace. So there's the closer. The 2 horse, last race, June 28th. Stalking day. He closed that day. That was an average race. Before that, he came out slow, average. Again, he tried to close that day. And 3 races ago, May 5th, that was a stalking closing day. He finished 4x1, but he went slow. So he's the same as the 1 horse.
Yep, same horse.
The 3 horse. This horse looks like another closer. Last race, he tried, he just ran behind. He came out matching strides with the slowest winner of the day. Then he was average. He never really made a move. He did get in striking position at the top of the stretch by 3, so that was okay. 2 races ago was average. He didn't show any speed there. And then 3 races ago on the turf again, stalking closing day, he tried to stalk. That was a slow to average race while running with the bias. So far, we got no speed in this race. The 4 horse, last race, average triangle average. What is that first call?
Which one? July 13th?
Of his last race.
25.
No. What was that? 5x8? 5x6?
5x6.
So he tried to close that race. I don't think he's a closer, though. Can you turn the screen a little bit?
Which one?
Yeah. Just pull it towards you. Go a little bit more.
I don't even know if I'm in the camera anymore. Probably not.
We don't want you in the camera because you want to be a little star. Here, you want me to see you're in the camera? My star over here.
Come on, man.
So 2 races ago, he was average. He was, looks like 4x3 is what he finished. 3 races ago, he earned a heart. I don't get why this guy tried to close his last 2 races, but he's capable of running a heart and being on the front end some days. What is he at, 12-1?
6-1. Oh, 12-1, yeah.
Bill, you have to be able to see better than me.
Well, I was looking over here at his morning line.
Yeah.
I looked over here at 12-1. He was 6-1 morning line, now he's 12-1.
All right, so him, I think you're going to get a rating trip today. I'll put him in the middle. The 5 horse. Is that the favorite? Yeah.
Yep.
So last race, he was average while stalking. 2 races ago, while on a closing day. He actually tried to close that race. Why was this horse trying to close? So what does it say right here, that second line?
3rd bid TN held show.
3rd bid on the turn.
Is that TN?
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's TN or LN.
I don't know. I can't see.
So it's TN, I think.
So anyways, probably,
So 3rd bid in the turn.
Yeah.
And held for show.
Okay, but there was no excuse why he was 4x10 off the lead. That's what I was trying to wonder, if he missed a break or something. So May 5th, he came out on a stalking closing day. He earns a big asterisk, and he earned 3 hearts. I really like that race. That's the race I think I like them off of. The 6 horse earned 2 triangles last race and an average. That's a very good race. His speed figure was very good. 2 races ago on a closing day, he was average, and then made a nice move. 3 races ago on a stalking closing day, he stalked for the win by being average. That should be 3 averages and not a slow. I don't know why I gave that a slow by accident. Man, my vision is like, something is wrong. Maybe I should, well, I can't sit over there. How many more horses are there?
7, 8, 9.
When did they
8 and 9 are
scratch the
scratched. 8 and 9 are scratched. You got 7. 7 horse.
So the 7 last race came out with the slowest winner. She tried to stalk. She was on the dirt that day. Then she was average and slow. I don't care that much for that race. The inside's usually good. She was on the rail that day. 2 races ago, average, second average. That's a real good race. Then she's been average the next 2 races. That's a 7. Man, I'm discombobulated.
You got too much shit over there.
I feel like we're set up wrong somehow.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You got this cord pulled as tight as it can go. You're usually a little bit over here more, like this.
Do we usually move the table over?
Like this. How's that? Does that help you?
You know, I can look at it here. I don't even know why I'm bitching because I could look at it here.
You're looking for the 7 horse. No?
I like the 2, 4, 5 here.
You like 2, 4, 5? Well, I would say 5's even money. Roll out, show me that 6 again. Hey,
Man, am I off.
there you go. I like the 4, 6.
Let's look at the next race real quick.
Better go quick.
Gulfstream looks dry out there.
Looks dry as a bone.
There's nothing in this
There's
next
good
race
breeze.
except for the 1 and the 2.
Good breeze blowing.
I don't know if the doubles are going to be anything, though. I broke another computer screen, but this time it was a pure accident and not out of rage. So I'm working, my second monitor is a broken screen, so it's kind of hard. Well, the doubles aren't worth playing here. Not with the 2, not with the 5.
What about the 4, 6? Four, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit, I don't got time here.
Nope. Until you're running out of time. Running out of time. You're running out of time. Popo, you're running out of time.
Let's bet this 4 first and second.
Okay.
I don't like doing win and place bets. We're just going to start out with a little play bet. Not a play bet. We're just going to bet the 4 to win and place here. Wow, I'm fucking... Hold up, let me get myself together.
All right. First race of the day on the grass, my favorite. Not really. And the 4 missed the break.
Did he really? Boy, QVG is really behind.
And around the turn they go. 4 sitting dead last. And just got steadied out for some reason. I can pull them up.
How is this horse having such an eventful trip while being in dead last? That 5 and 6 on the lead, though.
Yeah. Super slow, 26
Jesus
and 1.
Christ.
26 and 1.
Really?
Who's the big closer in that?
I ain't no big closer when you go 26. When you go 26, the race is supposed to be over. You should call this easy, 5, 6, 7. This should be a merry-go-round. If anyone passes anyone, I'd be shocked.
50 and 4. Man. Poo-poo. Looks like it's going to be 5-6-2. Even money horse.
Yeah.
Across the line. 5-6-2. And that's race 1 at Gulfstream on the grass. And that's why I hate the grass. All right.
I don't think I've seen a pace that slow at Gulfstream all year. 26 at the first call. I honestly don't think I've seen one that slow.
Okay. So since we're sticking at Gulfstream, we got plenty of time before we go into race 2. This is going to be our filler today. Today, we're talking all things fantasy football in between each race. So, the first thing I want to talk to you about is draft strategy. My draft strategy my draft strategy has always been strength of schedule per player. And I always go through and do all strength of schedule. And I got a cool website that I've used for years, but I don't know if I want to let it go. Parsons says, okay, Bill, I have the first pick in a PPR league. Do I take Mahomes? All right, well, listen. Mahomes was the #1 point getter last year by far. So, if you got the first pick and you really feel like Mahomes is going to be that guy this year, I don't know if I'd jump on Mahomes with the first pick. But how many people you got in your league? If you got 10 guys in your league and it's a snake draft, what up, church? You got, what, 18, 19 picks before it's your pick again? What are you really going to have left? But somebody is going to snatch Mahomes in the middle of the first round. I guarantee Mahomes gone in the middle of the first round. So there's a lot out there in wide receiver. Running backs are kind of thin as far as I'm concerned. Tight ends are kind of thin. Quarterbacks after Mahomes are all the same.
How's this strength?
So strength of schedule for Mahomes for passing this year. Let me find him real quick.
That was a stud last year.
He was a stud last year. Kansas City for strength of schedule for quarterback is rated 32. So that means he's got the worst schedule for quarterbacks.
Wait. Let me understand this.
That means he's playing the toughest defenses.
Okay, all right. That's what
Mahomes is playing the toughest defenses he could face all season long. He's number 32 for strength of schedule. That's the worst you can have. All right. The quarterback out there with the easiest schedule is the new kid on the block in Arizona.
Right.
He's got the easiest schedule as far as quarterback ratings
So
go.
would you take him at first overall?
So me, myself, I wouldn't take Patrick Mahomes number 1 overall. I wouldn't do it. I would go for a running back because running backs get hurt left and right, and I like to build a stud farm of my running backs, man. I like to have a stable. My first 4 picks are always running backs. I don't care. I can make wide receivers work, quarterbacks work. I hate the idea of taking a quarterback number 1 overall, even though he's considered a stud. To me, yeah, he gets a lot of points, but what are you gonna have after that?
Oh, he'll have the 11th pick in a 10-man league. He'll have the 1st and 11th pick, right? Or no, the 1st and the 18th or
1st and 19th.
20th pick.
20th. So you got to wait for 19 other guys to get picked. That's what I just said. So he's gonna have.
You should ask him. How does your league work, Bill? Because when I played with you, after every 2 rounds we redrew position.
Not mine. My big money league, where you pick is where you stay.
Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Right.
Because to me, that's a big question to know.
I like that idea better, Parsons. And that's more up my line right there. Take a running back first, then consider the kid in Cleveland. I think they're going to have a big year.
I'm getting a Cleveland jersey this year.
You know, your second pick, like you said, your second and third pick are back to back. So if you go running back, I'm going to tell you right now, let's look up running backs. Jacksonville has the second easiest strength of schedule. Arizona has the 3rd easiest. Raiders have, or that's the Rams. LA Rams have the 4th. No. Forget that. I was just reading wide receivers. I was just reading wide receivers. Hold the fuck on. Wide receivers. Number 1 for running backs is Baltimore. Baltimore has the easiest strength of schedule for running back. Number 2 is Pittsburgh. Has the 2nd easiest schedule for running backs. Let's see who has number 3. Who the hell has number 3 easiest? Seattle. Boy, I like that. Chris Carson would definitely be one of my early round picks. He has the 3rd easiest strength of schedule for running backs. I really like that.
Yeah.
4, like I said, number 4 is San Francisco. What about the Jets? Le'Veon Bell. The Jets have the 10th easiest strength of schedule for running backs. So that's a pretty good pick, but I don't know if I really trust their line, man. Their offensive line is kind of shaky. You know, the quarterback is still a mystery to me. He had a good season last year, but what do they got for wide receivers? You know, you got Quincy Enunwa that's always hurt. You got Robbie Anderson. You got, what's the other kid's name? I don't know, man. You know, to me, I pick a running back on straight. There's 3 things that I consider in a running back. First of all, I like a thug. I want a thug running back. I want the guy with gold teeth, braids. That's the dude I want. Back in the day, I did the gold teeth with the Jerry curl. I want a thug running back. All right? And then I look at his strength of schedule. Then I look at his wide receiver core. Because to me, that opens everything up. So, you know, I don't know. I kind of like the way Chubb runs. Chubb's a thug. He's got great wide receiver core. He's got a great line. He's got a great quarterback. I like Chubb. But that's me, man. I like to gamble a little bit.
If you had the first pick, who would you go with right now?
Number 1?
Before anything happens.
First pick, number 1 overall? Oh, shit, man. I would be scratching my head hard on that. And
You'd be rubbing your nut, too, all excited. Listen to this guy.
You know what?
We're so excited for it. Right
Yeah. You know what, man? Shit. Everybody would be looking at me like I was fucking crazy. But I think if I had first pick overall,
That's what I'm asking.
shit, I'm going running back.
All right.
And my choice would be between Ingram at Baltimore, even though he's a little old, he's got the easiest schedule and he's a thug. What's his face out in Seattle that I was just talking about, Chris Carson? He's got the third easiest schedule. He runs hard. He's a badass. They got a decent wide receiver core out there. I like Nick Chubb. Man, I would really have to be scratching my head on that one, dude. But I definitely wouldn't be going for the big names. I'm not going for Gurley. Gurley's knee is jankety. I'm not touching Gurley. I'm not touching Ezekiel Elliott with that mess that's going on down there. Look, down there in Dallas, you got Prescott, Cooper, and Elliott holding out on signing a deal.
I want my money.
Who are they going to pay? Prescott wants to be number one quarterback in the league paid. Really?
Right.
He's not number one money. So am I going to take a chance on? I think Le'Veon Bell really fucked up the scene by saying, fuck everyone. I'm sitting out. I'm getting paid. You're not going to abuse me. You're not going to abuse my body. I'm sitting out. So
You pick.
are these guys, you got Melvin Gordon. He's sitting out. He's waiting for a contract. You got Ezekiel Elliott sitting out waiting for a contract. And Ezekiel Elliott, you got those three other guys all doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
Watch my time, Bill. Keep going. You're fine.
we got 13 minutes. So I don't know. I like Chubb. I like, Jesus. I don't know. I'd have to be straight. I would trade down if I got first pick. I would try to get the guy with the fourth or fifth pick and take his pick. That's what I would do. That's my advice with the first pick. I would trade that bitch away and wait for somebody else to make the mistake of taking one of those big names.
That's how you're going to play it. That's how you're going to play it.
Dude, I don't know.
Dude, here's your
man.
chance to be a glory caller right now. First pick.
Nick Chubb.
Big Joe.
Nick Chubb. I think he's going to be a beast this year. I see a lot of big things for him. I'm way better in the later rounds. The first rounds, I flip the fuck out. If I get an early draft pick, I'm tripping. I will use up every minute on the clock, and I will dig until I find something that says, "Hey, Bill, pick me."
Now, see, in our old league, where we got our picks every 2 rounds,
Yeah.
I always wanted the last pick for the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, because you get the double up.
Yeah, I love that.
I like the last pick.
But now, now the leagues, they go straight up and down and
Yeah,
they
you
never
get the
change.
double. Like where Parsons said,
I don't
he gets
like
a
that.
double up on the second round.
Yeah.
Which is nice to have. One's not bad. You got to sit out that first round though, and really fucking. You're like, oh my
I'd
god.
go running back, stud receiver, running back. If I had the first round with the doubles up.
So that's kind of where I would be at, man. The first pick overall is a real hard one for me. I definitely don't like to pick a wide receiver. I definitely don't like to pick a quarterback. I definitely would go after a running back.
Yeah, you're always running back.
I do not think that Hunt is going to get reinstated this year. He's got the investigation about that thing where he kicked the chick in the face, and he's also got 2 other things out there that I heard whispers about that are currently being investigated. So he's got 3 cases with the NFL. Not just the thing where he kicked the chick in the face, but he's got 2 other things. So he's got three cases with the NFL. I'm not thinking Kareem Hunt is going to play this year. I don't even know if he's going to play next year. I just don't feel it. I don't have any good feelings about it. And especially when I heard there's 2 other cases out there
Lewis?
that they're not opening up about. I don't think Hunt's going to play, man. And to be honest with you, I think Chubb's a better running back than Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt was a product of the environment. He was a product of the coaching staff and the plays that were around him. You insert any running back into Kansas City, and they become stars. I mean, look at Williams. Look what Williams did after Kareem left. Dude, did anybody talk about Williams last year? Did anybody talk about Williams while Kareem Hunt was running the ball? No, he was unheard of. And then all of a sudden, Williams stepped in the scene, and oh my God, he's a badass. He's so badass. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, dude, come on, man. Kareem Hunt wasn't all that. He was a product of game planning and just being surrounded by killer players that everybody else had to worry
What's
about.
going on with my computer?
So anyway, that's my thing on Kareem Hunt. What up, Lewis? So anyway, that's just a quick little view into my mind. You see how fast I can go off on a rant. You guys wait till I bust open this fantasy football shit for real, because I'm sick with it. I'm telling you right now, I get all spun up and worked up about it because I'm a hardcore. I'm hardcore. I've been playing 26 years of fantasy football. And one of my friend groups that's a big money group, we've been playing steady for 18 years, the same 8 guys. It's an 8-man league, and we got a stacked trophy that's about this high that we've been putting stacks on every time. So the winner gets to keep the trophy for the year. Unfortunately, that wasn't me last year. I was runner-up. But anyway,
All right.
that's where we're going to go with it. Okay, Paul, you got 8 minutes. You might as well jump in a race to at Gulfstream.
All right. The problem with the next couple races, they just look like garbage. I'm trying to make something happen here. Church hit something at the spa already.
Nice.
You got the chat, right?
Yep.
All right.
He says, I should quit while I'm ahead. Yes, you should.
You always quit while
You
you're
should just hang
in.
out and watch us.
Or at least be more selective. I hate giving money back. I hate winning early, too.
And just one last quick thing on fantasy football. Jacksonville has the easiest strength of schedule across the board. For quarterback, they're number 2. Running back, they're 18. Wide receiver, they're number 2. Tight end, they're number 2. So just put that out there for you.
All right, we ready to go to Gulfstream?
Let's go Gulfstream.
All right, we
Race
got
2.
Gulfstream Park's second race. 7 furlongs, 6,000 claimers on the dirt. We concentrate on the inside of the track. All last week it was good. The inside of the track's been really good until about 4:30. Then they keep getting these thunderstorms. And the later races, the inside gets a little more questionable some days. Some days it stayed good. So right now, with this being the second race of the day, I'm looking for the inside of the track. The problem with this race is it's a 5-horse field. And the other problem is 2's a big favorite. He looks legit here. I can only make arguments for the 1 and the 2 in this race. I looked ahead while Bill's doing fantasy football. That actually helps me. I can get my thoughts together a little bit better. Well, actually, that might work out if the guys like it. Football talk, which it seems like they might.
Oh, hey.
Sorry about that. I opened up 2 windows. Okay. So anyways, this 1 horse, last race was a good average race all the way across. If you heard me, I've been saying that the inside of the track has been huge out there. This horse was in the 10 hole day in and day out. I don't have a bad or a good rail that day, but even when when I don't note the bias, it's still hard as hell to win from the 10 hole on the dirt there. So I'm able to forgive him for that race, which wasn't bad. 2 races ago, he earned a triangle. He was on the rail. He ran a pretty decent race. He came out fast and kind of slowed it down, finished 4x6. He was on the inside. He earned his big speed figure. So since the speed figure went so high, since that's actually his highest speed figure, that 86, I'm willing to say that the rail helped him and he just wasn't good enough with that group. Sometimes you're just not good enough no matter what. 3 races ago was just a slow race. This is the only horse I could kind of make an argument. I think the 2 really looks good. I'm not saying anything. He's 4 to 5 morning line. He's 1 to 2 right now. He's been getting the inside. He's been running good with the inside. Last race, he earned an average and almost a triangle, so that's a real good race. 2 races ago, he was a second average. So, you know, another good race, not winning. 3 races ago, he was slow, but he was in the 7 hole. His speed figure went way down. If you notice this, if you can see these, you notice that a lot of times when these horses are wide, their average speed figures tend to go down. So, I mean, I think this horse is the most legit horse. I could make a small case for the 1. I expect this 2 to be kind of on the leg, or at least no more than a length back, probably on the lead here. The 3 horse, I just think he's been slow for 3 races in a row.
Scroll up so I can see the 4.
Well, let me
Scroll
finish
down.
with
You
the
can.
3.
Just put it up here.
Oh,
Talk about
okay.
the 3. I just want to see the numbers.
Oh, gotcha. So the 3, he is on the inside. If you get a pace fast enough, I still think he's so far outside. I wouldn't take a shot with him. The 4 horse just looks slow. We're heading to the outside of the track. The 5 horse looks really good at being slow also. He's getting wider. But everyone's within the first 5 positions. I mean, you can still win from the 5 and 6 hole pretty decent. I think they're winning like 30% of the races. I just think this 2 and this 1 have a
Parsons
big
says
edge.
bridge jumper in the show pool on the 2.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that because, I mean, really try to beat this horse. And I was going to try to go doubles. But looking at the next race, it's a 5 furlongs on the turf, 25,000. The turf 4 sprints have been dominated by speed. You want to be within 3 lengths. Going through this race, all these horses, for the most part, they all got tons of speed. They all fit the profile. Tiger Blood fits. He's 7-5 morning line. The 2 horse fits. He's coming off a February layoff. I actually, while Bill was talking, I looked up that race. He earned 3 triangles his last race. So he's coming really fast. The 3 horse is really fast. So everyone fits in this race. But the real thing is, I'm looking at the doubles. And you can't play doubles to the 2 or the, well, I can't play doubles to the 2 or the 1. Right now they're paying $3 and $4 for $1. So if you're gonna use the 2 to win in this race, to me you got to connect with the longer horse. And I really don't see an edge here. This 8 is scratched next race, or he should be scratched. He's a main track only horse.
What was his name?
Oh, he's out. Harry He, the greatest horse in
That's
America.
why I called him out. Harry He.
I did notice that, and I was going to say it's a great day, Harry.
What's that horse's name?
So,
We don't have a bet in this race, too.
yeah, to me, if you want to try to beat this 2 horse, we're not going to do it.
What up, Grows It Well?
I would go with the 1. But we're not trying to beat anyone here.
No play in this race, too.
See, if I can narrow the 2nd race down to a single, which I can't, or 3rd race to a single, which I can, I would take a shot here. But I really think the 1 has a legit shot. He's 7-5 morning line. The 2 has a shot. He's 8-5 morning line. I like the 3.
Parsons said, can we play the 3 in race 2? Is that race 2, Parsons?
If I had to bet here, or you just want to action bet, I may do I would consider doing a 1 and 2 to the 3 next race.
Oh, it's a pick 3.
Oh, pick 3?
Can we play a pick 3?
You want to look at the what would that be? The third race? Okay, second, third. We got to look at the fourth. Is there a single in the fourth race?
Keep going. I don't see nothing there.
Oh shit. Let's see, this is on the dirt. So the fourth race, we're going to look ahead. Let's just see if we can think of a pick three. I don't play pick threes very often. And here's the thing. I know a lot of guys play pick threes when they're chalky. I play them when I think I got long shots. So I don't think the pick three is the greatest bet here. I really don't. The one has every right to improve. He came out slow, but that's not a bad running line. He's getting the inside of the track. I'm willing to forgive that slow. I don't really believe that.
What is that, a mile and what? That's
Well,
all
the
fucked
16th
up.
it looks like. The 2-horse is going to be a closer. Three-horse just looks straight up slow to me. He's coming off of that July 18th. You know what? I want to look up that July 18th race because you notice that the 3 and the 2 are both coming up
You're running
off
quick.
of that.
You better get going quick. Grossman says he thinks the 2 can be beat.
Well, shit, if you think the 2's going to get beat, you're supposed to bet with both fists. To be all honesty, because that's what gives you the value. If you think he can be beat, 718 is what I'm looking for.
That 3 horses dropped to 2-1. 5-2, 1 horse at 7-2.
All I would use is the 1 and the 2 here. That would be all I would use. I'm looking up that July 18th race. That was the 3rd race. Man, that's a big sample day, too.
I don't know.
The rail was good that day. I don't. Oh, dude, we got 3 5-horse fields in a row. That's why I was able to get my work done so early last night. I
Hey,
didn't
Parsons
realize
played pick 4. He did the 2, the 1-2, all, and the 6.
it was the 6. Okay. I think I would use the 1, 2, 3 in your second leg, Parsons. Yeah, we're sitting out this leg. I think the 2. I think this race is coming down to the 2 or the 1.
I kind of like the 3.
You like the 3?
Yeah.
Why? Off of what?
Good looking horse. He's been running for shit though, ain't he?
Oh yeah, Bill. I need you to be on the paper handicapping and not your
I hear you.
not your crazy shit that drives me nuts.
Good looking horse.
All right. I like the 3 in the
It's
next
still only
race.
3-1 though. I mean,
Yeah, this sequence of races are just fucking piss poor.
here you go, Bentley. There you go, buddy. I did not see the 3-horse take a dump, but he's a good looking horse.
To me, if this 2 gets the lead, you need someone to bother him, or you need the bias to be against him. Which
He did not get the
usually
lead. He's dead last.
Wow.
He's gonna rush up in there though. Look at him.
Well, all right. I hate this ride. You missed the break. You can't rush up. He might have just got the 2 beat. Who was that? Lewis thought the 2 could be beat here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I was Lewis, I'd be pretty happy with him missing the break like that.
Yeah, I like the way my 3's running.
Where did 4 get all this additional speed at?
He jumped way out there in front. I like the way that 3's running, Paul. Can you get around there? Can you get around there? No.
Two missed the break.
2's gone. 2's gone. 3 might get up in there for second. Maybe not.
I think it's
They run out of gas. 2-1-4.
Wow, 2 missed the break completely. It's toyed with.
Still a better horse.
I mean,
Huh.
sometimes you're just the best fucking horse, right?
I'll tell you what. All
You know,
right.
if I took a shot against the 2, I would have been happy with, him missing the break. I would have been excited, but Jesus Christ. And that per might not only be paying $4 or $5. I didn't even look at the per payoff, but I can't imagine. I'm rewinding. I want to see how bad that. Well, we know that break was terrible, but I want to see what did he do.
Nick C, what up?
Maybe the jockey was looking at some porn on his phone at the opening of the gate there.
Something happened. He definitely rushed him up in there. He knew he had to get the lead.
Well, the horse is acting up in the gate like crazy.
The 3.
Can't keep it. Oh, that was a 3.
Yeah, the 3 was acting up.
You know what? I think the 1 just cut across his path and he just didn't get the break that he wanted.
He sure rushed him up in
Boy,
there.
he looked
saw a
push
hole.
button right there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, come on. We're saying a 1 to 2 look good, but
Yeah,
hey,
definitely the best horse. All right. So listen to this. I got something else for you on fantasy football. Now this is what
Do your thing.
this is what the general public. I got a mock draft deal set up where we get a sampling across the nation, and this is the average draft order to date. The average draft order to date, number 1 overall is Saquon Barkley, which I know he had a great year last year. I'm not a real big fan of the second-year deal. I definitely can't stand the mouth breather, which is Manning. I don't know what they have for wide receivers. I just don't see Saquon Barkley having the same year this year that he had last year. I think it's. I just don't see it. So number 2 is Alvin Kamara, which, okay, from what I hear, they're going to dial back Kamara's touches because they picked up Latavius Murray. They think Latavius Murray's got more in the gas tank than Ingram. And to me, it's going to be a true split. To me, I want a workhorse. I don't want a guy that's splitting carries. So Alvin Kamara's going number 2. Number 3, Christian McCaffrey. Now he's another one that I can't see having the same season. He's another one that I heard they're gonna limit his touches. I just don't see that. Number 4, Ezekiel Elliott. Is he going to sign the contract or not? Nobody knows. How much money are they going to have to dole out down there in Dallas? They got 3 guys wanting big bucks. The next one is DeAndre Hopkins. 5th overall. I don't know if I'm taking DeAndre Hopkins 5th overall. Number 6, Devontae Adams. I got new look offense up there in Green Bay. Is Devontae Adams really going to have that kind of year? Or is it going to be the law firm's year up there? I don't know. But they better release Aaron Jones. They better let that boy run the ball. I'm going to tell you that right now. Aaron Jones is looking good. Number 7, David Johnson. Man, I don't know what's going on down there in Arizona. Their offensive line is kind of a joke. Is David Johnson really going to have that kind of year? Number 8, James Conner. Now, you heard me say earlier that Pittsburgh's got a pretty easy strength of schedule again for the running back. James Conner, 8th overall. I like that. Number 9, Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson just signed that contract. He got his money. Is he going to have the year that he had last year? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not really feeling Michael Thomas. The guy I'm targeting down there in New Orleans is going to be Jared Cook, the tight end. I think Jared Cook's going to have a monster year. They love to use the tight end in New Orleans. So I think he's going to take a lot of touches away from Michael Thomas. Jared Cook. Number 10 overall, Odell Beckham. Last I heard, he's got some kind of hip deal. He's not practicing. He's not going to be in preseason. He's got a hip. So I don't know about Odell. I like what they got going on in Cleveland. Obviously, Odell's going to have something to say what goes on in Cleveland. Number 11 overall, Le'Veon Bell. Do we know what Jersey's doing? I don't know. I can't trust the Le'Veon Bell. Number 12, Julio. I can't get a touchdown, Jones, but I get a bunch of yards. PPR madness, touchdowns, almost non-existence. I'm not a Julio Jones guy. If I'm taking a wide receiver down there in Atlanta, it's going to be Calvin Ridley. Number 13 overall, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's not the receiver I'm targeting there. I'm targeting Washington. Washington's my receiver in Pittsburgh. Juju is a flash in the pan, if you ask me. He's like calamari. Light it up, set it on fire, take it out of the pan, eat it, you're done. Number 14 overall, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is going to play this year. He got all his off-the-field antics bullshit cleared up. They are not going to suspend Tyreek Hill for beating his woman and smacking around that whore that he underpaid. So Tyreek Hill is going to play a full season this year. No suspension from the league. Number 15, Todd Gurley. I got arthritis in my knee. I don't know what's going on with Todd Gurley. I'm not picking him. If anything, in the late round, I'll take his backup. Travis Kelce, number 16 overall. Travis Kelce. He is the tight end to have, for sure. That's going crazy down there. Number 17 overall, Mahomes, his buddy. I'm going to toss you the ball every time, Kelce. You run down and look like a beast. Number 18, Dalvin Cook. Can Dalvin Cook stay healthy in Minnesota? I don't know. You tell me. Minnesota, if they're going to have a year, it's going to be this year. But can Dalvin Cook stay healthy? I think they think so because they got rid of Latavius Murray. All right, so number 22, Mike Evans, Tampa Bay. Really? Fuck that. Okay, moving on. 23, Zach Ertz, our other tight end. Zach Ertz had an incredible year. He's had a couple of incredible years. Carson Wentz, can he stay healthy? That's Zach Ertz.
These are your mock drafts?
This is the overall draft. They take all the drafts that have happened so far and compile the numbers, and this is
So
the
it
average
sounds like
draft.
it is possible he could get Mahone in the second round.
Yeah,
Possible.
maybe.
You don't buy it.
I don't think so. I think Mahomes is going to go middle of the first.
Middle of first.
Middle of the first
Middle or
round.
late first.
Yeah, middle of the first round, Mahomes is gone.
Okay.
Can Antonio Brown produce the year in Oakland that he produced in Pittsburgh, especially with those feet? Have you seen the picture of those feet? My God, dude. Brutal.
I got beautiful.
No, dude, this guy's got the ugliest, fucked up, most jankety feet. If anybody needed to dip their feet in the pool of piranha to have them chew off the bottom of their feet and fresh start, it's him. His feet are horrible.
Now, is that because of frostbite or you just got warts? He's the one with frostbite, right?
He says it's frostbite, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what it is. It looks like he's been stomping hookers in the puss, and they all had the crud. I don't know what happened to that guy's
He got
feet.
herpes on the bottom of
Dude,
his
I don't
toe.
know what's wrong with that dude's feet, but it is gross looking, man. It looks like he put his feet in salt.
I almost wish you had a picture right now.
I do have a picture of his fucking feet, as a matter of fact. Hold on, let me find that picture I got of his feet. I'll pull it up right now. It's the most brutal looking thing you ever seen in your whole fucking life, man. Hold on. I got a picture of those feet. You know I do. Damn Skippy.
Dude, that better not be in your spank bake file.
Oh no.
You look like you could be a foot guy.
I am a foot guy. Look at those fucking feet.
Oh, Oh, shit.
There's a picture of his feet. I hope y'all can see that. But you tell me what's wrong with those things. No wonder they hurt. Anyways, Antonio Brown, we're done with that conversation. I don't see him having the year that he had before. I don't see it.
You're not going to ask him to see his toes, are you?
All right, so where the hell we leave off again?
Oh, you got
Antonio
this
Brown.
saved in your phone, by the way.
I sent it to my brother.
Oh. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I said, suck these feet. Okay, number 25, Leonard Fournette. Can this cocksucker get more than 3.9 yards a carry? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? They got Nick Foles down there slinging the ball. They got a bunch of great little wide receivers out there. D.D. Westbrook for one. Can Leonard Fournette stay healthy, and can he keep from fucking fighting the people in the crowd? Can he keep from making racial comments? Can he control his attitude? Can you trust Leonard Fournette for a full season in Jacksonville? I say no. Anyways, Leonard Fournette, number 25. Now, here's the kid we were talking about earlier, number 26, Damian Williams. Did anybody talk about Damian Williams? No. Nobody talked about Damian Williams when Hunt was carrying the ball. Now, all of a sudden, Damian Williams is a commodity. Why? Because of the program. All right, that's all I have to say. We're stopping at Damian Williams, number 26. Back to racing.
You didn't want to just hit your top 30?
No.
Oh, you did a drink. That was a mouthful.
There you go.
You kept it going for a while.
I told
You
you.
know, I actually kind of like it. I was wondering about you talking football.
Dude.
No, I know you know your football. I'm just saying, mixed in with horse racing.
I got something to say about every one of these cocksuckers. If you ask me, they're all overpaid.
Hey, are you guys liking the sound of us doing a Sunday show? Let us know, man. We need some input, and hit the likes for us, guys.
What parts
Or
you see
even
over
thumbs
there?
down. I don't care.
Church is at Saratoga. Parsons is where? Okay, boys, I really like this second at the Spa in the third. Oh, really likes the 2.
Oh, by the way, I want to say congratulations to Parson. He had another horse win.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Matt. Way to go.
His one horse won 2 races in a row. That was really cool to watch. And then he called me with another one.
Nice.
He ended up being the favorite, but he took care of business. So Parsons, he's been on a 3 race win streak, from what I understood, with his real live horses that he owns or part owners. But
That's
we
cool.
want to say congratulations. We love watching his horses run.
You got anything to say about the Spa?
I didn't even download the form for Spy. I know Parsons did it, but I thought you didn't have a plate at the later races, Parsons. You're jumping in early.
Oh, he's got one in Indiana on Sunday.
Yep, he has another one.
Hey, thanks, Lewis. So we're thinking about doing a Sunday live show, and you know what I'm thinking about doing is doing a daily fantasy show on the Shake Up. A 1-hour segment every day. It may be a hard video, and we may do it live. I don't know what.
That might be Bill just jumping on whenever he gets the tingle at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
You won't be coming over here every day.
No.
Yeah, you're not invited. I just said you won't be.
That's okay.
I don't want to see your ugly face 7 days a week.
No, don't fucking lie. You love me. Nick C, yeah, the Sunday show is going to consist of horse racing and football.
Yeah.
We're going to have both things live on at the same time. I'll be tripping balls about football while Paul trips balls about horse racing. It should turn out to be a fucking crazy show.
It'll be the same show. He'll have a football. He'll have his little man cave, or I don't know how he's going to set it up, but I don't think we can have football on the screen, so the screen's probably going to be set up like this. We'll just hear Bill bitching and moaning about his football bets, his fantasy football shit, and then we'll be doing the horse racing the same way, maybe adding some more shit, because Sunday, we got a lot more tracks to look at. And
hey, Parsons, Paul and Kiki have been married too long to have a naked day. Their naked days are over. Plus, Paul got his glasses, and he's overcritical.
Yeah, I have not looked at my wife with my glasses.
Put it to you this way: when he had his glasses, the first thing he texted to me was, oh my God, she's got wrinkly elbows.
Yeah.
So
That freaks me out, man.
if he's gonna trip out about her elbows, I don't know, man. Maybe keep the glasses off.
No, I haven't. I won't do it. Dude, I looked at myself. I'm like, fuck.
Church, I'm about 70%. I'm hardcore, man.
Now I don't bet any other things. That's not my thing. I used to play fantasy football, but to be honest, horse racing's my thing.
Put it to you this way, I definitely familiarize myself with every coach, every player, down to the backups, and their schedules. So I'm pretty sick with it.
Bill
I've been
follows
threatened divorce over football.
Bill follows football. Me, I don't. That's why I'm just letting Bill go. I can't even name players anymore. But I might jump into, if we do that. No, I'm not going to jump in the league.
You're not gonna jump in the league?
I'm not going to jump in the league.
You can play like they got this new one on offered through the NFL Fantasy, and you can draft or auto draft, and not only that, but you get the live updates, you get the local games, all that shit.
I know. But you know how I look at it, dude.
I know.
You know how I look at it.
Martha says this too sucks.
5-horse field at Saratoga too. Man, today's the day of the 5-horse fields, that's for sure.
So you want to jump into Gulfstream Race 3? You got 7 minutes.
Okay, we're still at Gulfstream, so okay, you guys know what I feel. We kind of went over this shit. I still don't really have a play. I thought that the 1, the 2, the 3.
Go back to that 3.
Yeah, we like. I already said.
Dude, he's 15-1.
I told Parsons he should have used the 3. Okay, here's the thing, Bill.
I see this 1. He's a real deal.
Yeah, I like Tiger Blood, but here's the thing, right?
We bet on Tiger Blood before.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
we have. I keep losing.
I want
my
to say that
thought.
May 18th.
Here's the thing. This is a race where I think is real congested or real close in contenders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been talking
About a real play move.
letting even more of our play bets go and upping our average
I
doubles.
really don't
right?
think the 3's a play bet.
You don't think he's a play bet?
No, I don't.
Or you think he should be bet?
I think we
I'm
should
just-
bet the 3. I think we should go against Tiger Blood on this 3.
This
Who
is a
rode,
tough
who
call
rode him
here.
last time? Who rode him last time?
Dude, I don't even know why you're looking at
Because
that.
I like to
The
look
same
at
guy
it. The
looks
same
horrible.
guy.
Remember, this horse earned 3 triangles last race. It's not on there, but I looked it up.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? The 1 looks good, the 2 looks good, the 3 looks good. Right?
Okay.
The 4, I can make a case for the 4. Do I love him? No, but I can make a case for him.
I can't.
The 5-horse might be the closest thing I think is a throw out here. The 6-horse fits beautifully. The 7-horse fits.
Yeah, they're on the outside.
No, this is
grass.
turf. This is turf.
Oh, that's
So
a
we're not-
grass race.
Yeah.
That's why Harry E's not in it.
Yes. So the thing is, you wanted to cut down on some of our $5 doubles
Right.
and go up to $30 doubles for our average double.
Right.
Right? You
Right.
wanted to up it. And we agreed that we got to get rid of more play bets if we were going to do that, right?
Right.
So this is like, yeah, I see an angle on the 3. His odds are tempting. I do think the 1 is over bet here because the 2's playable here. This is just a race where
Why don't
I
we
can't.
just do a win place on the 3? A small one.
What did we say about doing small bets? They don't do nothing for you.
Well, when I mean small, let's do Let's do $30.
Win place? Well, why
Win
you gotta
place.
show me when you did it? Let's
I
look
mean,
at
tell
the
me why
double.
he
Let's
can't-
look- let's
I'll
look-
tell me
I'm
why
not
he
telling
can't
you
win.
he can't win. You're not listening.
I'm
You're
listening.
full of your stuff and let's look at the doubles. I didn't check the doubles. Let's look at the doubles.
Let's look at the exacta while we're at it.
Okay, so the third race, there's no standouts anywhere, right?
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
But I'm thinking you use the 1 and the 2 and possibly the 1, 2, 3. That's my thought. I don't like anything that's 3 horses in a 5-horse
Okay.
field, right? Okay. So the 1 to those 1, 2, 3s is paying $8, $15, $100. Is that right? The 2 to those horses is paying $3, $6, $36. The 3 is paying $12. You might as well bet him to win because he's paying more to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
21, you still might as well play him to win. And 96. So you see what I'm saying? So the doubles aren't
Yeah.
where it's at. So the only thing we can do here is the 2 at 5 to 1.
Yeah.
So they really overbet this 1 horse.
Big time. He's 3 to 5.
Why don't we go 1, 2, 3 to the 3? All of those were paying good, right? 1, 2, 3 to the 3. The lowest one is paying $36, and the highest one is paying $101, right?
Okay.
That could be our home run. All right. Then we just bet the 3 and the 2 to win. Because if we get even 4 to 1 on the 2, I'm willing to take 4 to 1 on the 2.
I think you're missing a little bit on the place bet on the 3.
Oh, I'm looking at exactas. I don't like a place bet.
Okay.
The 3's being bet in the exacta. The 2-3 is paying $4. The 1-3 is paying $18. Am I in the right race?
I don't think so because the 1 is 1 to 2.
They're really aggressive on Tiger Blood. I really thought that the 1 and the 2 should be around 2 to 1, 8 to 5, 9 to 5. I think they're going to force us to bet here, Bill.
So, what's your double?
The only double I'm considering is the 1, 2, 3 to the 3. And then the 1 and the 2 to win, or I'm sorry, the 2 and the 3 to win. Are we at that time where we can make the bet? We're well within 0 minutes to post, right?
Yes.
Because you don't want to play the 3 in the double other than the 3-3 double. Because they're paying 12 and 22. We're getting $44 just to win. We're betting the 3 to win.
Better do place on it too.
You want to do a place on them? How about I do the exactas, 1 and 2 to the 3, or do you want or do you just want the place money? We'll do place. We'll do place on your 3.
Boom. Boom.
Question is, this is a.
But how?
Here's the thing, Bill. I don't think that this 1, 2, 3 to the 3 is a $30 double. I think I'm feeling more like $10 double. What are you thinking?
All right.
Do you like it that much?
Not really.
We're asking our third choice to win both parts of the double. I hate it when you just look at me. I'm doing it for $8 now.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3 to the 3. Race is off, no longer. Oh, son of a bitch! We're in the third race.
Yeah.
This is the third race?
Yeah.
Oh, now I gotta look at everything again.
You had the wrong race up? Oh my God. What the hell, Paul?
That makes a lot more sense. The one doubles to the 1, 2, 3 is paying $3, $9, $5. I don't even want a 1, 3. I'm canceling. Okay, they didn't take the bet, so I don't have to cancel. The 2 to the 2 to the 3 is only paying $16. No. A 3 to the 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So shit didn't sound right.
No, it wasn't right. Scratch. Cancel that. Did you tweet that?
Yep.
Get rid of that bet. Just cancel that bet. Made a mistake. I was looking at the wrong payoffs. I went 3 to the 1, 2, 3. Was a new double. I'm still betting the 3 to win. 3 to win. And the 2 to win. I'm still doing that.
What's that new was?
3 to the 1, 2, 3. We just reversed it. Yeah, none of that made sense to me. And I don't care. This is not a bet that I really. Oh, I didn't see that last race at Oh, they're asking about, is your 70% with the spread? I think that's what they're asking your football. That's not.
No, not with the spread. That's without the spread. With the spread, it dumps down to like 45. Shit, I wish it was with the spread.
Yeah, you don't want to clarify that. Football's tough, man.
Football is tough.
I can't bet football, man. I gave my story about when I quit betting football. Like in 91 or 92.
Oh.
You didn't know me then. But you heard the story. You didn't know me then.
I met you in 90.
I was 19 or 20.
4. I met you in 94.
Yeah, you didn't know me then.
No, we started hanging out in 94 because Cody was a year old, remember? He was still in diapers, and you were holding him upside down, and he was still swinging on you. Remember that?
You might have been younger than that. Because I thought you met me just after our buddy died.
I did, like a month after that.
Well, he died in 92.
Oh, so then I met you in late 92, then I met you. Oh, yeah, because you were already coming around for a while before you were over to the house fucking around with Cody.
We probably just knew each other earlier at the bar. It probably took me a while before I met your son.
Come on with my 3. He's running a good race, Paul.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the best running style for fucking turf. This one should be gone unless he went 21:43.
21-1.
Yeah.
Oh, look how he's looking at the
the
rail.
only way the one gets beat is if he went
how
too
that three's
fast
looking
and
at
he
the
beat
rail.
himself.
Look at that 3. It's going to be a place. Come on, whip that 3. Whip that 3. We're going to get paid on our place bet. I'm glad I talked to you in a win place.
I don't know
Whip
if
that
the
three.
exactas were paying anything.
Bam.
132 was the exact.
1-3-2. All right. So, what we get paid on a place bet?
You're gonna have to see and hope, and maybe hold your nose. I'm hoping for $9. You think we get
Told you to
$9?
place on that 3.
I know you did. I did it. I hate place bet. I didn't have the time to go back and look at the exacta. The 1-3 is paying $15. In hindsight, I wish I would have played the exacta over the place
1-3.
bet. Yeah. Tiger Blood was no joke, was
No. Serious horse.
he? He's a nice horse for the level. He just is.
There's my girl. She got that cotton candy hair color today. Cotton candy hair out there taking the pictures.
I don't even know if the try was worth playing, but maybe someone will put that together. That
Carson
try.
says his guess is 660 for place.
I'm hoping for 9. Otherwise, we should have just played the exacta because all we had to do was go the 1 and 2 on top of the 3. But because of the confusion with the bet, I couldn't have did it. But you know, I'm not mad at the bet.
No.
I'm not mad at all at that.
Tiger Blood looked good. 3 had a shot.
Oh, 3 ran good. Oh, fuck, he's 22-1. You gotta. If Tiger Blood wasn't right today, we would have.
Oh, we would have got it, yeah.
We would have had a hero
Look, she's
call.
got that cotton candy hair today, boy.
Let me take
Hey.
Bentley out.
Hey. All right, now that race is over, where the hell did we leave off,
That was the
everybody?
worst deal right there.
Who did we leave off on this fantasy shit?
26.
26, Damian Williams. We're back to talking about him. All right, listen, Damian Williams is going to have a great year this year. Listen, Kansas City has the 3 fastest wideouts in the NFL. They got that rookie, he's sub 4.3. You got Hill, and then you got, what's his face? Then you got Kelsey. So let's just say you got the 4 baddest ass receivers in the league. So where's that going to leave room for Damian Williams to run all over the place? I guarantee Damian Williams will be a member of my team. So he's number 26 pick overall. Number 27, Stephon Diggs. Now, how the hell... Oh, Adam Thielen is 29. So Stephon Diggs is 27. Do you really think Stephon Diggs is going to have that year everybody's been hoping for? I don't know with Kirk Cousins throwing a ball. I don't know what's going on up there. Definitely a great wide receiving duo, Adam Thielen. Oh, what a feeling, Adam Thielen. So I'm digging on Stephon Diggs a little bit and Adam Thielen. They're a great duo. To me, that just leaves room for what's his name to run too. So anyway, number 28, Kerryon Johnson running the ball in Detroit. Give me a break. Oh, wait a minute. Did we get paid $11 on the place?
Really?
Is that what Seth is saying? I didn't even look at it. Oh, yeah. $11, Paul. That is good. Nice call, baby. Notice I called that one out and made Paul do that shit. Anyways, where the fuck were we? Oh, Kerryon Johnson, number 28 overall. Are you kidding me with that? Forget about that. Don't draft Kerryon Johnson. Number 29, Adam Thielen. Oh, what a Thielen. Having Adam Thielen on your team. Can he stay healthy this year is a big question for me. Number 30, release Aaron Jones, Green Bay running back. Aaron Jones is a thug. He's a little street thug. He's a spark plug. I can't say enough good about Aaron Jones. The new offensive scheme up there, is he going to get his carries? I really hope so. I'm excited about Aaron Jones this year. Keenan Allen, what a joke. Not happening. Williams is going to be the man out there. Keenan Allen is a joke to me. Always has been, always will. Mike Williams is the man, as far as I'm concerned. Number 32, T.Y. Hilton. Is Andrew Luck even going to play? Andrew Luck with a calf for 8 months. Now it's a high ankle. Now he's got a bone spur in the foot. Really? Is Andrew Luck even going to play to make T.Y. Hilton anything worth having? I'd say not. I'm staying away from T.Y. Hilton. Number 33, Amari Cooper. Did not sign a contract. His last offer he turned down with a quickness. So I don't know what's going on. I'm staying away from that whole situation in Dallas. Number 34, Marlon Mack. Again, is Luck going to play? Marlon Mack's value and T.Y. Hilton's value all hinges on Luck as far as I'm concerned. Number 35, Deshaun Watson. He looked pretty good coming off that injury last year. He came around a little bit. I don't know. Seth, what'd you have? Oh, exact the triple combo. And way to go, brother. Nice hit, Seth. Anyways, I'll back over here. Where are we at? Deshaun Watson, number 35 overall. I don't know what kind of year he's going to have, to be honest with you. You got Duke Johnson down there, recently signed. I think he's going to help their running game. Huge. Duke Johnson can catch a pass like no business out of the backfield, and he's a decent running back. So that should help Deshaun Watson immensely. D-Hop is always a beast. They say Will Fuller's healthy, healthier than he's ever been. And then you got Kiki Kuti. Kiki, do you love me, Kuti? I don't know. Deshaun Watson may have a season this year. Number 36 overall, George Kittle. All I do is catch the ball and rumble, bumble, stumble down the field. George Kittle, tight end, San Francisco. I like George Kittle, but he doesn't see the end zone enough. Number 37, Josh Jacobs, running back, Oakland.
We'll take
I don't know what's going on in Oakland, man. Yeah, that's a nice hit.
Bill made me do it.
Nice little hit there. Anyways, got Josh Jacobs, man, in Oakland. He's a good running back. I like Josh Jacobs. I don't know if I take him 37th pick overall. 38, Brandon Cooks. Brandon, I'm undervalued Cooks. If you ask me, Brandon Cooks makes, what's his face? What's the white boy's name out there in L.A.? He got hurt last year. Everybody's talking about him. He's Mr. This, Mr. that.
Edelman?
No, Cooper Kupp. If you ask me, Brandon Cooks makes Cooper Kupp who he is. Without Brandon Cooks, you wouldn't have Cooper Kupp.
I had zero. My parallel.
Next one down is going to be Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, I drafted last year late. I sat on him all year. He had that monster game, and I traded him for a wide receiver. I can't remember who I traded him for, but I got the best of the deal. Derrick Henry, I just don't see having a decent year. I don't like him at all. Devontae Freeman, number 40 overall, Atlanta. He did sign a contract. He's injury prone. I'm not really feeling it with Devontae Freeman. He had that real big year 2 years ago, and everybody was all loving his
I'm gonna
ass.
drink it. You keep it over there.
All right.
I keep grabbing for it.
So everybody loves, Devontae Freeman 3 years ago. Do you love him now? I don't think so. Mark Ingram making a big change at Baltimore, which I am excited about. I think that Baltimore has probably one of the most dynamic, interesting offensive situations out there. Lamar Jackson, let's just face it, that guy can run. His throwing ability is suspect, especially accuracy. But you have to scheme for the running back to run all the time. So what happens if Lamar Jackson heads one way and Ingram goes the other and he tosses it back to Ingram? That whole side of that field is going to be open. And if you can get Ingram and got any kind of open view, he's a bowling ball. Let's just face it. The guy can roll for 20 yards before someone stops him. So Mark Ingram is a very interesting pick for me. I would be targeting Mark Ingram on my team this year. Robert Woods, 42 overall. Robert Woods is also one of those charismatic wide receivers out there in L.A. That makes that machine go. Cooper Kupp, I don't know. So listen, David Montgomery, the newest running back on the scene, the highest rated rookie so far that we've talked about. David Montgomery is going to have a hell of a year. I will be drafting David Montgomery. I love the kid. He's got shake and bake. He's got the bowling ball. He's got vision. He's got everything. David Montgomery is a total package of running back. You heard it here. David Montgomery is the total package at running back. He's got it all. And the guy's got the best vision I've seen in a running back since Walter Payton. I'm just going to say it. He is Walter Payton-esque. David Montgomery, remember that name, running back, Chicago. Number 44, Julian Edelman. Does he have it left in the tank? Or are they going to lean on the rookie, N'Keem Harry, or even another one of their other rookies? I don't know if Edelman has it. They have another little white guy, 5'9". I forget his name, but he's supposed to be Julian Edelman 2.0. Can Edelman stay healthy? I don't know. But they do got another little fresh white face down there. He's 5'9".
Fresh white face.
And the kid can ball out. He's a little tiny guy. Sony Michel. Everybody was saying Sonny, but it's not Sonny. He corrected us, and it's Sony, like the TV. Sony Michel, running back, New England, 45th pick overall. Can you trust anything in Bellatrix? Bellatrix, we don't know what running back's going to get the ball from game to game to game. But Sony Michel had a great year last year. Can he duplicate it? I don't know. Here's another one. Philip Lindsay, running back, Denver. Can he keep Freeman off the field? I think Freeman's had a better preseason so far. I think Freeman's had better workouts this year so far. Can Philip Lindsay hold off Freeman? That's the question you need to ask yourself. I say no. Number 47, Tyler Lockett. The speedster in Seattle, I think he's going to be catching most of the balls. But they do have a rookie that everybody's talking about in Seattle. His name escapes me right now, but there is a rookie wide receiver in Seattle that is busting it. Metcalf, Eric Metcalf. He may be related to the other Metcalf. Was he a running back for Cleveland? I don't know if he's related or not, but Metcalf is the rookie's name, a wide receiver in Seattle. Keep your eye on Metcalf. Tyler Lockett is a solid pick. Number 48, James White, running back, New England. Again, you got Bellatrix. Who's going to run the ball? Who's going to catch the ball? Who's going to do what? James White, I don't like to pick any running backs in New England. Number 49, Aaron Rodgers. Can he survive in a new offensive scheme, or is it really Aaron Rodgers' offensive scheme? Is Aaron Rodgers running that team now? That's my opinion. I think it's Aaron Rodgers' team. I think he's going to do what he wants when he wants. I don't like Aaron Rodgers personally. He can take his discount double check and shove it up his ass. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Moving on. Kenny Galladay, joke, number 50. Kenny Galladay, wide receiver pick from Detroit. Do not draft him. Do not draft anybody from Detroit. We're from Detroit, and we know, do not put a Detroit fantasy football player on your team. There's your first 50 draft picks as far as everybody else in the nation goes. Wow, Bill said it all. Take it to the bank.
I don't know what you said. All right. Well, Parsons getting through his, he'll get to the payoff leg.
I'm sick with that shit, ain't I? I told you I could fucking ramble for hours, man.
Yeah, I know.
Just imagine if I had people throwing me questions left and right. I'm fucking sick with it. In a little while, we'll go 51 through 100, which to me, 51 through 100 means more than anything. Your fantasy Super Bowl is won with your 50th through 100th pick, as far as I'm concerned. All right, Paul.
All right. Well, we got $11. We probably didn't play that the best.
I don't know. That was a solid hit.
We had 30 on it, so we get like 150 back. But
That's solid. I'll take that.
all right, so here's another race. I'm not that crazy about it. I was trying to get alive to the 1, 2, 3. This is a dirt race, so 1, 2, 3.
No, you're trying to get alive to the 3. Oh no, we
No,
reversed it.
yeah, we reversed
You're
it.
right. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not okay, so I don't care for this race that much. It's mile 16th on the dirt. Everyone's pretty much inside. No one has really good markings here. Everyone's lightly raced. Of what we can see, there doesn't look to be any real speed here. Obviously, someone's going to have to take the lead. So I don't think much of this race. But I did look ahead, and I think next race might be the first race where we might have a horse that we want to get alive to. Do I really need to go through this race?
No, race 5.
Okay, so the 5 is the key and the only reason why we might play this race, trying to get alive to the next race. We've got a mile 16th. It's on the turf. They scratched the 1 and the 2. This 3 horse has speed. He came out good last race. He tried to go wire to wire. Fell apart. Got a 4-length lead. He went average fast and then fell apart. He was in the 9 hole that day. Oh, that was on the turf. This is a turf too. I was thinking that was on the dirt, so I was ready to say I would upgrade that race. But forget that. 2 races ago, he won. He was the slowest winner of the day. He was on the inside. So that was a good race. 3 races ago, he was fast. So this horse looks like your speed, the 3 next race. 15 to 1. Horses can wire on the turf there. They're winning at about 17%. Not terrible, but it's not the 30 to 50% that I like.
This horse fucked us twice.
So the 4 horse last race I couldn't rate, mainly because I was lazy and never made that file. 2 races ago he was average. This horse looks like a closer. He's not who I'm trying to get alive to. The 5 horse came out slow last race. He's a closer. He's a stalker kind of closer. He's dropping a little bit in class. 2 races ago, he was average. That was a decent race. 3 races ago, average. Another decent race. The 6 horse is the horse by far got the best marks on paper. As a stalking closing day, he did try to stalk last race. It was on the turf. He earned a heart in a triangle, so no one went as fast as he did early and held on. It was only a 2-race sample, so I got to kind of take that with a grain of salt. 2 races ago, he was average and fell apart. 3 races ago, stalking closing day, he tried to stalk. That was a nice average race. So I'm trying to get alive to the 6 horse. I'm just not sure how aggressive I'm going to be. Because like I said, I tend to favor speed horses in my handicapping, but I know that stalkers and closers do have an advantage on the turf. The 7's another closer. He's been average on closing days. The 8, average, kind of a stalker to deep closer. He varies. The 9 is taking a pretty substantial drop. He's a closer that's been getting in position.
I like him in this race.
He's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I like him.
And then the 10, I don't care that much about him. He's slow, average, 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 slow, slow, average, average, average. He just, bad form. Doesn't get in position at the top of the stretch. 11 is out. Right down the 9 here. 9 was the horse that we said we both kind of like. What's that?
6-9.
6 and 9. There's one more horse, was the 3 horse that I'm going to give an outside little shot to. So I'm going to use the 3, 6, 9, but the 6 is going to be the main play
What's the
here.
payoffs with the 1, 2, 3 to the 3, 6, 9?
The problem is I'm not so sure if I like the 1, 2, 3 in the leg before. I know I was trying to get alive to him. Let's see. I want to check these doubles out. 1 to the 6 is paying $9. Ugh. 1 to the 3 is paying 97, and 1 to the 9 is paying 30.
What else likes that 9?
Okay, so with the 6 in the next leg, you could take an all, but you gotta beat the 1. If we can beat the 1, everything else is a raise and everything else is good. This is what I'm thinking of doing, Bill.
Okay.
Going an all 6.
Not 6, 9?
I don't like going all. I was thinking about going to all 6 and then all with the, who was the horses we like? 3, 6, 9?
Mm-hmm.
3, 6, 9, but that one's a fucking, that's a grenade and a half. It's just, how do you want to play this? Obviously, we're not going to go all the 3, 6, 9 for very much. Do we really need an all here? Do you think a horse is going to come from 10 lengths off?
I think you can leave the 5 off.
Who gets the lead in this race?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking the 1 or the 5 gets the lead. We definitely want the horse on the lead.
I don't think the 5 is going to get the lead.
Why don't you think the 5 is going to get the lead?
I think the 1 is going to jump out there right on the rail, just fucking rock it.
I don't trust the circle, circle, circle.
That's one race. They're betting the shit out of that fucking horse for a reason.
Fuck that. We beat chalks all the time.
I hear you beat the chalks all the time, but you asked what horse I think we could throw out. I think the 5 you can throw out. And if you think the 5's going to win and get the lead and win, at 17 to 1, we bet the fucking 5 and fuck the double. If that's what you really think, why would we go a double on a 15 to 1? Why wouldn't we just bet the 15 to 1?
I want to play with something real quick.
Virgin Killer says do the all.
This is dirt race, correct?
Yeah, man.
How often are they coming from? Okay. You think the 2 is going to be closer than 10 lengths off the lead?
Yes.
You think he's going to be closer?
Yes.
Why?
You want to do my thing? We got time. Let me do my thing real quick.
Yeah, we want to do a real bet here. I want to
Okay,
go for
hold
this.
the fuck on.
I do not like how you. I do not like the direction you went from the start.
Okay, well, don't. Just watch what I'm doing.
You need
Okay,
me
give me
to
the 4.
scroll.
Yeah, give me the 4. Oh.
Now the 4 is a problem because the 4 had trouble his only start out.
Yep. Okay, give me the 5. That's what I see. Tell me you don't see the same thing.
No, I don't. I see the two
Okay.
being a mile back. I see the two being in a closer group.
No,
I see the three being in a closer group.
no.
How the fuck no, Bill? Like, seriously, what do you see on paper?
Because they're on the inside of the fucking track, and the inside of the track's fucking fast. So the running style's not going to be the fucking same.
I think the horse's running style is their running style.
Okay, we'll see how this race goes.
Well, yeah, one of
we'll
us
put
is
it to
going to be
landmark.
proved right. One of us is going to be
Right.
proved right. You think it's going to be a scramble.
Hey, not sure what's going on, brother.
I don't know if I agree with you at all here.
I think the 1 and 5 are going to be out in front with the 2 and 3 right on their ass with the 4 trailing them. The 3 is now the favorite. He's at even money. The 2 went 2 to 1. The 2's at 3 to 1. The 3's at 1. The 4 is 8 to 1. The 5 is now 19 to 1. The 2 and 3 are stable mates, Clutch says. They're running together all the time.
1 and 5 in this race.
Okay.
2 to 3 horses we like next race.
3, 6, 9.
Yep.
Okay. That's what you want? You listened to my bet last time and we won. I'll listen to you this time.
Oh,
How about that shit? We'll do odds evens. So you're evens and I'm odds. So race 4, you get to pick. Race 5,
you want to know
I get to
why?
pick.
You want to know why I did this? Okay.
Okay, so you want me to tweet that? Here's Paul's bet. The double. He's going 1 and 5 with the 3, 6, 9. Where is 3, 6, 9 at today, anyways? 3, 6, 9, strawberry wine. That bitch is so fine. All right, here we go. Here we go. Gulfstream, race 4, doubles, 1 and the 5 with 3, 6, 9. Bam. Tweeted. Hey, so we're bullshitting right now. What do you guys think about my fantasy football breakdown? You got a good feeling of where I'm going with this? I mean, it's pretty obviously, I know a little something about all these cocksuckers, but I would like some feedback anyway. And like I said, we're going to go through 51 through 100, which I feel makes your team. Nick C says 3-5 exacta. The monkey chewed tobacco on the streetcar line, 369.
Oh shit! I'm trying to go for fucking boxcars.
I'm surprised you're not trying to beat this one.
Here's the thing. Who do you think gonna get the lead here?
I think either the 1 or the 5.
Right?
Yep, and I think the 2 and the 3 are going to be right in their ass. And I think the 4 is going to be just off them. At the turn. That's just my race breakdown analogy. You know. Yo, man, I'm going to save up some money and send you for some ear waxing. I'm going to have that little Vietnamese girl wax your ears, man. I can't take it.
Oh fuck!
What up, Ben? Ben's in the house. Ben Robertson, what's happening? Not sure says bodes well for the 5 small field rule. I like the small field rule, taking the longest horse in the small field. You know, that's my what the fuck bet right there.
I keep looking at
Why the
this.
fuck not on the 5?
I see them. Am I in the right race? I bet the 5 and a little bit on the 4 to win. I went for this 5. I went for this 5. I might be too aggressive here. I need him to get a nice, easy fucking lead.
Oh, one got the lead with the 2. 1, 2, 5.
Is the 2 really up there?
Yeah, I told you he's going to be up there. And look who's right in his ass. The 4 and the 3. 5's dropping off. That 4's not sitting where I wanted, or 3.
Man, I made an audible. I don't see this 2 on the fucking lead at all.
Hey, thanks, Seth. I appreciate it.
Oh, I knew I was feeling too buzzed to do this.
This one's going to nip the 2.
I don't even understand why the 2 is on the fucking
So I said
lead.
at the turn. What did I tell you it was going to be?
Oh, you're right. You're right this time. Fucking A.
Here comes that 3.
I did all that extra digging on this fucking horse for nothing.
Here comes that 3.
1's a straight rat, 5's a straight, even a bigger rat. Whoever got the lead was going to win this race. I don't know how you could put this 2 on the freaking lead. I don't know how this 2 got the lead.
You
I
better,
don't understand
better
racing
start
anymore.
buying what I'm selling, motherfucker.
I don't even understand racing anymore. Wow.
Let 3 go. 2, 3, 4. Damn it.
Oh, I overbet that race.
Hey, Seth, what do you mean by my SB pick? What's a SB? Because I guarantee you I got one if you tell me what it is. Superior breakout?
Boy, someone had to get the lead that race.
Good. Person says he's live to the 6 in the pick 4 thanks to the all. Oh, my Super Bowl pick. You know what, man? I'm a little up in the air about my Super Bowl pick. But I will tell you, the 4 teams that I really feel have a strong chance to be there. Number 1, I think that New Orleans has a strong chance to be there. Number 2, I really feel like New England's going to have something to say about the Super Bowl again this year. Really, that's asinine because they always do. But anyways, they got a strong chance. The 2, I don't see the Rams making it to the Super Bowl. The 2 that are going to sound really crazy to you, that I think have a real strong shot, is one of them is going to be Minnesota. And the other one will be Carolina. I don't see Chiefs and Eagles. I'm going to leave out of that pick, man, because I think there's so much hype surrounding them. I think there's some serious trap games for the Chiefs and Eagles. I think there's some serious trap games for the Rams out there. I don't know. I want to throw Cleveland in the mix, and I want to throw Chicago in the mix. But I don't have a strong Super Bowl pick this year. I really don't. Gurley. Arthritis. It's all about Gurley's backup this year. What the hell's that kid's name? Oh, God damn it.
Wow.
Gurley's backup's going to be better than Gurley. Gurley is used up. It's something bad wrong with Gurley.
Oh, look at that suit. Oh, my God. I made a complete audible there, and I shouldn't have got off of what I was doing.
Yeah, Malcolm Brown. Thanks, Ben. I think Malcolm Brown's going to have a bigger season than Todd Gurley. Something wrong with Gurley, man. Now, Gurley used to be my player, but last year I had him, and I was watching what was going on with him, and, man, something ain't right with him, and they know it. And I'm telling you right now, it's not good. Whatever's going on with his knee or his leg or whatever, it's not good. So I think
running backs can fall off the planet with no warning.
I think this is the last of Gurley ruling the roost.
Wow, that was terrible.
I'm going to tell you a sneaky little sleeper pick that I'm going to keep my eye on. I want to know what Darius Geis is going to do. I may pick up Darius Geis like in the 10th or 11th round and sit him on my bench for a just why the fuck not. I love the kid in college. He blew that knee up. He's had a full year to recover. I'm gonna pick up Darius Geis late and sit him on my bench and watch him. Adrian Peterson, I don't think he's got enough left in the tank to hold Darius Geis off from stealing the starter job in Washington. Let's go back to strength of schedule for running backs. Let's take a second look at strength of schedule, because like I said, I like to put a lot on strength of schedule. So let's look at Washington for running back strength of schedule. Where the fuck are they? Washington. Where are you at, Washington? Uh-oh. Washington is 23rd. So they got a pretty tough schedule for running backs. So does that mean Adrian Peterson gets beat up real quick? Let's go strength of schedule for Washington, second half of the season for running backs. Let's do 11 through 15. We'll do 11 through 15. So that's game 11 through game 15, strength of schedule for running backs, and see if Washington jumps up at all. Washington, 28th. So it gets nothing but worse for running backs at Washington towards the fantasy playoffs. Number one for fantasy playoffs. Fantasy. Number one for the fantasy playoff. No, number one for fantasy playoffs running back strength of schedule is Pittsburgh. So can James Conner stay healthy and be the number one running back during the playoffs? Darius Jackson at Dallas. No.
Oh, that pick 4 is brutal, Parsons.
Ben, we can't say if Samaje Perine is a starter yet. Samaje Perine looked great in the first preseason game, but I really don't think he's going to be the starter, man. There was a lot of talk about Samaje Perine, and you know what? I bit on that carrot and got burned for it. It was a bitter pill. Darius Jackson at Dallas. No, Pollard. Pollard's going to be the badass running back at Dallas to start the year if Elliott doesn't sign that contract.
Let me open up that sliding door.
Pollard is the running back to have in Dallas.
It feels smoky in here, doesn't it?
Boom.
Here. Oh,
Okay,
man.
go back to
That
average.
last race is chapping my ass like nobody's business. How is Bill right?
Don't fuck with me. My point, baby. My point.
Boy, if our 3 would have won the race before, if Tiger Blood wasn't right, we would have been a monster.
I hear you. All right. So,
Yeah, that's the only thing that saves you, Parsons, is that your investment was on the low end. You got it for $1? I think those are dollar payoffs, though.
Church is calling out Patriots against Bears for the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. Hey, so we got all kinds of time. Let's jump back into this average draft position for players up to date current. This is current. Number 51, Andrew Luck. We already know he's got some kind of weird ass thing going on with his leg. Is it a calf? Is it an ankle? Is it a broke bone in his foot? We don't know, but I will tell you this. Andrew Luck will not start for Indianapolis week 1. Take that to the bank. Andrew Luck will not be the starting quarterback for Indianapolis week 1. Okay, number 52, Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin is a beast at wide receiver for Tampa Bay. Can they straighten out their problems in Tampa Bay and make Chris Godwin worth what he should be? You got to fight over Mike Evans. Can Mike Evans stay healthy through a full year? I don't know. I'm not drafting anybody on Tampa Bay. Number 53. This is a stud. Calvin Ridley. I'm putting out a stud alert. Number 53 overall pick, Calvin Ridley. Second-year wide receiver, Atlanta. The kid is badass. Everybody get you some Calvin Ridley on your team because he is going to make a big splash this year. Here is another big splash stud alert with one of the easiest strength to schedules for running backs, Chris Carson, Seattle Seahawks. You better get you some Chris Carson on your team. What did he play? 65% of the games last year and still ended up, number 4 or 5 running back in the league? Chris Carson, get you some. A.J. Green, number 55. He's broke down Palace. A.J. Green, do not touch A.J. Green. Do not touch Cincinnati wide receiver A.J. Green. There's your alert. Number 56, O.J. Howard, tight end Tampa Bay. Can this guy live up to the stud potential that he really has? This guy is a beast. O.J. Howard is a thug. He can run patterns. He can catch the ball.
Arlington started.
Oh, you want to go to Arlington?
No, go on. Go on.
Anyways, O.J. Howard. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would take O.J. Howard as my backup tight end. That's all I got to say about that. Number 57, Tariq Cohen. Tariq is going to be playing behind Montgomery. He's still going to be the pass catcher. I think Montgomery is going to vulture all the touchdowns. So if you're a touchdown-heavy league, Montgomery is the guy to have. If you're, PPR, pass-happy league, Tariq Cohen's the guy to have. Number 58, Tyler Boyd. He's definitely going to be the number 1 with AJ being broke down.
Right.
Tyler Boyd is a stud. I like Tyler Boyd. Number 59, Baker. I only win games Mayfield. Has Baker Mayfield ever been on a winning or a losing team for the season? I don't think so. I think everything he's ever played, he's won. Baker Mayfield has got a plethora of wide receiver studs, including a tight end stud, which is a thug. He's got running backs that are thugs. Baker Mayfield is definitely going to be my starter/backup quarterback. He is definitely matchup dependent, but I think he can blossom into a really badass player. Cooper Kupp, is he healed up? Number 60 overall, Cooper Kupp, is he healed up? That's my question. That's all I got to say about Cooper Kupp. Here is one of my stud alerts. Stud alert on wide receiver Mike Williams, Chargers. Mike Williams is going to make Keenan Allen look like the bitch that he is.
Come on.
Mike Williams is a stud. So that's all I got to say about that. Mike Williams, get you some. Number 62 overall, Darius Geis. We just got done talking about Darius Geis. I am going to pick him up late in rounds. He is definitely going to be one of my players. Am I going to start him? I don't know, but I will definitely hold him off and look at him. Number 63, Jarvis Landry. Is he going to get enough looks to make him a number 1 or number 2 wide receiver on my team? I don't know.
I was looking at the bet this one at Arlington, but the race is off.
All right. Well, you just holler at me when you want me to stop. DJ Moore, number 64, Carolina. He may have his coming out year this year. We'll see how the repaired shoulder on Cam Newton and his new throwing style bodes for DJ Moore. Cam Newton has been all over the place as far as accuracy, and DJ Moore is an accuracy-dependent wide receiver. He is a true route runner. He will be at the spot that he's supposed to be at. Can Cam Newton get him the ball to where he's going to be? I don't know. If he does, DJ Moore is another breakout
Where the fuck I need
contender.
a plug-in?
Number 65, Corey Davis, Tennessee. Marcus Mariota, I'm not a believer. DJ Moore, if he was on another team, I would be buying it. Corey Davis, Tennessee. Again, I don't know about that. I'm staying away from Corey Davis. I'm staying away from Tennessee. The only person I'd pick up on Tennessee would be Delaney Walker. Matt Ryan, number 66, Atlanta. Matt Ryan's a consummate. He's a great first string quarterback. He always ends up in the top 6.
No, it's
Number
the third
67.
round.
Here's an alert on number 67. Kenyon Drake was spotted at practice in a walking boot today and yesterday. This is a live report from Wild Bill. Kenyon Drake is in a walking boot. What's really wrong with him, I don't know, but a walking boot is never good. Kenyon Drake, again, spotted at practice in a walking boot. Number 68, Hunter Henry, tight end. Can Hunter Henry produce? Can he stay healthy? I don't know. You tell me. But if he is, he's worth having. You know they love the tight end at Chargers. It's definitely, a consummate in their program, tight ends at the Chargers. Hunter Henry is worth having if he can stay healthy. Number 69, another tight end that needs to do something. Evan Ingram is built for the position, has the speed, has the talent, but can the mouth breather get him the ball? As far as I'm concerned, the mouth breather, the only thing he's attracting is flies. I think the kid that they drafted this year that everybody balked at is worth starting. Bench the mouth breather. Maybe Evan Ingram will be something. Number 70, Ashlon Jeffries. I say Ashlon. You can say whatever you want. But Ashlon in Philly. Can Carson Wentz stay healthy? That's another question. He's getting paid all that goddamn money. He should be able to get the ball to Ashlon. So anyway, Ashlon's worth having in a late round wide receiver pick. Another one worth having, late round pick, 71, Allen Robertson. If Allen Robinson can stay healthy with Mitch Trubisky and the running game they have, Allen Robinson should produce. Number 72, Robbie Anderson. I got dreads all day long, Robbie Anderson. I got the moves. Can he get the ball to him? I don't know. I'm not a big New York Jets fan.
Right, well,
you ready?
yeah, we got to do something.
Okay, go, dude. We're going to leave off on Robbie Anderson, the 72.
Holy shit, I feel buzzed. All right, so in this race at Gulfstream, we like the 369. That's what we're trying to use. 6 is bet lower than I like. Trying to get these doubles. I like the 6. The 6 got speed. He earned our triangles and hearts, but this horse can rate. I'm not sure what he's going to do today. So I like the 3, the 6, the 9 here. Let's look at our doubles. Oh, how bad did I catch it cost us by leaving that 2 off the ticket? Big. That was a big mistake last race. All right, so we're looking at the 6th race. I want to be inside. I want to have speed, especially now after watching that last race and that 2 showing speed. Never having speed in his entire freaking career, all of a sudden, because Bill says he had speed, beats me badly. The one comes out, he was the slowest winner of the day last race. He's coming from behind. He was in the 4-hole.
We've been on this horse before.
Dude, he's not even a type of horse I like. I don't know when. Yeah, though he's been winning.
I remember the name, Rose Path.
I think that's a horse we've been arguing about too. The 2 looked slow last race. I can't explain his last race. It was a mile race. He was in the 6-hole. 2 races ago, he came out, earned a triangle. I like him as a little shot. He looks like a raider, though, a stalker. The 3-horse, I can't really rate last race. 2 races ago, he was slow. He fell way behind. 3 races.
Gulfstream parts.
Yeah.
Throwing me off. 3 races ago, I couldn't rate 1 race. 4 races ago, closing day. This horse shows me nothing. I think this 4 is going to be the horse to beat here. He was fast or average triangle while winning. He's stepping up a little bit here. Averaged the race before that on the turf. And then he earned 2 hearts 3 races ago on the turf. God, he's not really the type of horse that I really go for. Who do you got getting the lead here in the next race?
Keep going. Go to the 6. Got a lot more
6
horses.
looks slow. But he is dropping. And the 7 from way outside is a mile horse. 3 races ago at 6 furlongs, he was average. God, I wish he was on the inside. If he was on the inside, I'd be betting this horse. I really would be. Do I like the 6 as much as I think I did? I don't think I do.
I like that 4.
I'm sorry, the 4. Do I like the 4 as much? 4 had to go all the way to the basement. There's some horses dropping here. I'm trying to use the 4 and a 2.
4 and 7 are going to get the lead.
What do you think of this 1?
Rose Path? I like Rose Path. He's definitely a stalker closer.
I see him trying to wire some races.
Well,
I mean, I'm throwing off
way
on
back.
this horse, and I don't know what.
And that was at a mile.
All of these horses are. Notice all of these horses, their best races are off a mile. This is 6.5 furlong.
He's been racing 6s. He won at 6. He also won at 5.5. Right? Yep, 5.5.
Man, I'm really.
He's a stalker.
Holy shit, I feel loopy right now, dude. I do.
That cigar. I'm in.
You know they're hammering the 5 here? Who's the 5? Why the fuck? What am I missing? Oh, he looks good.
Gets in position, don't he?
Yes, he does. I'm wondering if this is really a race that I like.
Hold on. I need to make a drink.
What happened in that first turf race? They went 26 at the first call, right, and wired.
Super slow.
See, that
You
doesn't.
said the slowest race you ever saw.
Yeah, at Gulfstream, yeah.
Super slow.
Dude, I like the 6, the 9, and the 3 here. This horse isn't really a speed horse. What is this? 6,000 open. That's stepping up quite a bit.
What are you thinking?
I'm really wishing the 7 next race was on the rail. If the 7 was in the 1, 2, 3 post, this would be my horse, hands down.
What if he jumps out in front and cuts to the rail?
That's a weak play.
We've seen it happen.
We have.
Quite a few times. Barrel back. Mm-hmm. I don't know a little bit, fucker. You got a play or no?
We got to beat the 4 next race. Are we going to beat this 4?
Boy, hammering the shit out of that 5. Now the 8. We're on 3, 6, 9 is what we like.
Yeah. I'm looking at the double. We need to beat this 4. Otherwise, it's not worth going for. Is 4 a single next race, Bill? He's stepping up to open. I'm having a tough call on this horse.
No.
This horse does not always get the lead.
He's not a single.
Who's the horse that's going to get the lead here on the inside? The marks that I got on the 1, 2, 3 are terrible.
This is what I got, Paul. Here's the 5th spot. He didn't get up at all. The 7th spot, he didn't get up at all. 3rd spot, he jumped out. 7 here, he jumped out in front. There's the 7th hole again. He's done it before. He's done it before from the 7th hole. He's jumped out in front. If he can get the rail with the 4,
I think I know how I'm going to play this.
how you gonna play it? Do you really want to? Really want to play this after taking a hit the last time? Are you chasing?
I could be. I'm thinking of going 3, 6, 9 to the 4 and the 7. I just wish this 7 was on the inside. I'd bet this horse 7 would be my play all day long.
Look at this. Louis Sayas again with a long shot odds winner. Man,
That's it,
Sayas been
Toga?
having a day, yeah. I like him too. He always does good with a long shot horse.
3, 6, 9. I'm not even sure how much I like this now, Bill. It's not this race that I hate. This race is tough. I admit that I'm taking a few angles here that might not be good. I really like the 9 at 7-1. I really like the 6. 3, I think, has an outside chance to wire if he gets a nice pace and they leave him alone. Right? So I went 3, 6, 9 to the 4, 7. Next race is what I don't like. The horses I like are off the freaking rail.
You don't want to mess with Rosebad. You don't like his come from behind wins.
You know what? We're going to go 3, 6, 9 to the 1 also. Let's throw that in there.
Want me to post that shit?
No.
I said no.
Did you post anything?
I've been posting. Man, my 3 is sweating up a storm over there
Where?
at 20-1. He is sweating like crazy. He's shining his horse so bright. See that?
So we got 3, 6, 9 to the 1, 4, 7. And I do not feel good about the second leg, and I only feel like I got a 50% chance to win this leg. Who's the 8? It's really weird that the 2 horses I'm not even considering, they're hammering. I wanted to hammer the 6 here, but I'm not hammering anything at 5-2. I almost feel like dead money here. Dude, this is probably a best sit out race. You know that?
Yup. I think they're chasing.
If I like the 9, you gotta like the 8. Yeah, this feels like a chase right here.
3 and 6 got the lead. 10 coming with them.
And we don't even know if you want to be on the lead today. I don't think he's going to get a 26 on the front end. Do you see a 26? I don't see a 26. Doesn't look like he's running hard, though. It doesn't look fast, but it doesn't. What do you think he went? This might 24 and 2. Who was the 10 here? Well, 10 to 6 furlong. I kind of thought this horse is never this close. He's never been this close to the lead. He's usually 4 lengths back or farther. Well, we got a fairly easy lead. I can't be mad at that. And he slowed it down a little bit more at the second call. They got 49 and 4. Well, you can't be mad at that. That's a 25 and 2 around the turn. That's relaxed.
Oh, yeah. I don't like where that 8's sitting, though. And he looks funky fresh, too.
Well, the 6 got everything his way. He has no excuse if he loses this race. And he lost this race. This horse needs to go. Come on, 9. Come on, 9, because that 6 is deader than can be. Yeah, we're going to be second.
Yep.
God
5,
damn.
9, 8.
I got second-itis, and I couldn't do nothing with that.
All right, so we're live to 147.
We live to nothing.
Oh, you're right. I thought the 9 and it came 9 was second, you stupid motherfucker. Why was I looking at that backwards?
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta, I don't care how many hearts these horses got on the lead. If you go to lead, it's been tough there. I should just stay away from the turf until...
Stay off the turf. Oh, hell. Glad I didn't tweet that.
I knew I was missing something. I kept going back and looking at this horse. He gets in position every fucking time. There was nothing wrong with the 5, nothing. Except I don't like the running style. I just don't.
Horse says, how the hell does that horse lose that race?
I don't think you want to be on the lead at Gulfstream right now on the turf unless you get a really slow pace. He got a second quarter that made me think that he had a shot.
All right.
Shit, and I wanted to play this third race at Arlington, I thought. I don't know what kind of odds we're going to get, and by the time No,
We're already too late.
I think his odds are too low anyways.
How many minutes to post?
What?
How many minutes to post?
0, but if they do the walk, you got time.
Time coming up.
I like this 3 and this 1 at Arlington. I wanted to bet the exacta here. Oh, I gotta get this screen.
You got 7 minutes.
Oh,
You got time.
all right.
Seven minutes, baby.
And where is this TV so far behind? I've been.
That girl blow that trumpet.
Oh, this is not going to be worth playing at
Well, who you're looking at?
the 3 and the 1.
Oh, yeah. The 8-5? The 3?
Yeah. And then you got the 2 that never ran before, and they're hammering them. So this track on the poly, 5.5 sprint, 6,000 claimers, maiden claiming 6,000. I thought the 1's been running decent enough. Came out fast last race to fall back. Been average, and he keeps posting up fast. The 2 I don't know what to do with. I thought this 3 was going to be worth a play. Last race was a stalk and closing day. He earned a second in the average. 2 races ago, he was just slow. 3 races ago, he earned 3 hearts. That's what I wanted to bet him off of. But I don't even know if I want to touch this race at these odds right now. The 5, I thought, okay, so the 4 I thought was just average. But the 4 is out of form, so he runs the first 2 calls and he falls out bad. The 5 horse, I thought was a throwout. 6 horse was a throwout, I thought. So really, I wanted to bet the 1 and the 3 to win and the 1-3 exacta, but I don't know if that's even worth playing. $1-3 is paying $11 and $10 both ways for $1. It's the only combination I wanted to play, so it's borderline that I could play it. It is the only combination I wanted to play.
Oh, all right.
The only horse I think we got that's gonna fucking put a turd in our
How's
punch
this
bowl
track
is
play?
the 2. It's been kind of early speed stalkers, kind of. I haven't been playing a ton of it, mostly on
And
the
they're
weekend.
all over this too. Yeah. I don't like that at all. Even the morning line on the 2. Look at that morning line.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
But you know what? The way they bet at Arlington, I usually don't care what they bet.
Laurel.
Got nothing at Laurel. Gulfstream is junk. I don't like the next race of Gulfstream.
Virgin Killers, where's that play at? Boxing at 214. Hey, well, we're kind of in between. If you got the fantasy football questions, fire them out. I'm looking at the chat now instead of at the screen over here, so I'll keep up with your chat. Most of the questions I'll probably be able to answer without even looking. Oh, he's boxing at Arlington at 214.
Really? You like the 214 over there?
What is it about the two? Brian, OBJ has a hip. I don't know what the deal is with his hip, but the word on the street is he's got a hip problem.
On the street?
That's right. Word on the street. He's got a hip deal. I think if OBJ is healthy, I think they're going to ball out. But it's all going to depend on his health. I want a piece of Cleveland. I'll take the running back, I'll take the tight end, and I'll take one of the wide receivers.
Hey, I want a Cleveland jersey.
But I probably won't get any of them because that's the way it rolls at my draft. I never get the players I want. But yeah, there's your alert. OBJ has some kind of a hip deal. I don't know exactly what.
I gotta replace my Couch jersey, Cleveland Tim Couch jersey.
Oh no, you got to rock that, dude.
It's tore up. It's done.
Bust.
It's retired.
Tim Couch the bust.
But I love the jersey. Who do I get on a jersey?
I will tell you one thing, Brian. OBJ, when on the field, is going to command the most attention. So if that tells you something, I kind of like the kid, man. What's the kid's name? Is that Corey Davis?
Bill?
What?
What's the Cleveland jersey that I get?
I think that you should get Papo.
Yeah, I don't like having another man's name on my back.
Put Papo up there, man.
But I did have a Tim Couch jersey, and I love that jersey.
Virgin Killer's got a Richardson's jersey from the Browns. I think everybody has one old Browns jersey in their closet, man.
I love it. I remember in elementary, my mom got me, when Billy Sims was around, my mom got me a Cleveland jersey or a Cleveland's coat. And I was so embarrassed by that coat, you know, little kid giving a shit what people say. And I wish I would have had that coat now. I would have rocked the shit out of that coat.
Oh, Billy Sims with the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
That was the Detroit Lions. Another one bites the dust in.
Yes, it was.
Another one bites the dust. And another one, you know, they made one playoff trip.
And then he bit the dust.
Billy Sims.
Now he's rocking ribs on Telegraph.
Oh, shit. Fucking Parsons has got a Bernie Kosar jersey.
Nice!
Bernie Kosar.
I love Bernie.
Weekend at Bernie's.
There's just something about that Browns jersey that I love. I just love that jersey.
Well, you're a scat freak, so you like the doo-doo brown.
I was told it looked good on me.
Doo-doo brown.
It's good for my coloring.
You're a scat freak.
I think
You like everything brown.
I think I danced to that song, Doo-Doo Brown, with the jersey.
Doo-doo brown.
What song?
I can see you doing it too. Doo-doo brown. Doo-doo brown.
That was back when I rocked the flip-flops with the socks. In the can, remember I had to walk with the can?
Yeah. For the lawsuit. Oh, man.
That was hilarious. When I did the lawsuit, right? So the investigator, the private investigator from work, I was suing work back then, followed me. Right? And he had video of me on the dance floor.
Oh, man.
Right? And he showed the judge, and it's me with a cane doing a dance like this with a cane. And the judge looked at the investigator and the other side and goes, "Are you sure you want me to fucking watch this video? That looks like a guy that's hurt that's trying to go out and have a fucking good time."
Yeah.
Then he had another photo. They said I was working. They said I was working at the house doing yard work, right? Well, you know my dad, right? He's like, "Go pick up some fucking sticks. You're not laying around all day, right?" They literally had me with a plastic garbage bag, crawling, picked up a stick, on my hands and knees, go over there, and the judge goes, "Are you sure you want me to watch this video? If this is what you got of that guy, he's 20, 24, 20, 24.
Crawling to pick up
Yeah.
sticks.
He's like, that looks like a guy that's just trying to,
That's funny.
I played this exacta just because it's a single exacta. I did the 1-3 exacta box at Arlington. I'm just looking for something, and then I dutched the 1 and the 3 to win.
Man, that's all the fantasy football questions you guys got out there. Shit, man, I got vast stores of knowledge to betroth upon you.
Let's just see how Arlington's gonna go for us. Two's the only horse I'm worried about. Any other horse that gets the lead besides the 1, the 2, or the 3, I will be shocked. But then again, I've been shocked already today at Gulfstream, so.
In what position, Brian Mackey?
Oh, look like a firing line. Okay, so the 2 is going to be live.
I would say in a keeper league, David Montgomery.
I never know what to do with these damn first time
There you go,
starters.
Montgomery.
And if 3 wins, I don't know if the 1's even keeping up with the field to do anything here. God, it looks like a nice day out in Chicago, don't it?
Yeah, I love that poly too.
Fuck, I need the 1 to get this exact. It looks like it's going to be 3-4. No, 1 got nothing. Now he's going to get sandwiched. Oh, he didn't get touched.
He ain't getting there.
4's dead. It's going to be 1-5. Or 4 might stumble home. No, 4's going to stumble home.
1-5. 1-5.
Who was a 5? Or no, 3. 3-5-4. Well, we're rooting for the 1. And I put a little bit on him to win at 2-1, but he floated down to 7-5, and I won't even break even for that bet. I needed to hit the exacta.
Hey, Mackey, like I said, Montgomery's got vision, speed, maneuverability, and just all-around badass.
Wow, that 5 was 34-1. Ugh.
I'll tell you who my deep sleeper wide receiver pick is, though. Here's one for you, and he's a thug. He's a street thug. Jalen Hurd, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver. Keep your eye on Jalen Hurd.
I got to see how this board broke down. Maybe I could find a bet here at Gulfstream. Hurd.
Yep. I like that position, Parsons.
Man, Gulfstream Park is not helping me at all, even wanting to play these races. What are you doing? Bill, you're not feeling these races today, are you?
Some of them. I give you a strong opinion. That's what I believe. That race, I don't have anything over there. No, I don't bet preseason games.
Oh, that's sick. Betting preseason. That is sick.
Their quarterback's Jimmy Garoppolo, but their backup, he's proven he can sling it, that Mullins kid. So either one of those two guys can sling the shit out of the ball. And from what I saw, the connection between Mullins and Hurd is incredible. Simon Fung in the house. What up, Fung? I'm not really worried about that quarterback spot out there at San Francisco. I think Jimmy Garoppolo can stay healthy this year. What happened to him on that running play last year was a fluke. And do you really think they're going to tell the guy to run this year after what happened? No. I don't think he's going to be running the ball much at all. I think it's going to be a lot of dump off. Hey, hey, hey! And I think if Jerick McKinnon can stay healthy,
They're scared to shit.
that's going to do nothing but bode for Garoppolo. You know, he's got one of the best tight end catchers out there to dump the pass off to. So what I think is going to happen is they're going to tell Jimmy Garoppolo, do not run. Throw the ball away or dump it off to a release valve. I don't think they're going to let Jimmy Garoppolo run at all after what happened to him. So I think San Francisco may be a surprise team this year out there. And I definitely love that Hurd kid. He's a thug.
He got thug passion.
I'm going to tell you who he reminds me of. You know who he reminds me of? One of your favorite all-time wide receivers. Say his name.
Steve Largent.
No, not Steve Largent. Who got his face rearranged? Came back out the very next game and played. Quan, man, Anquan Bolden. That was your boy.
I didn't like Anquan
You
Bolden.
loved Anquan Bolden.
You're thinking of someone else.
You loved Anquan Bolden. What are you talking about?
No.
Can you put the Saratoga race on? Pie Man wants to know.
They're crossing the wire.
What up, Pie Man?
6-1 it.
6-1 the Saratoga grass race. Sorry, buddy.
6-5, 6-12 maybe? 6-12 I'm thinking.
It's great to be back. It's been a long summer.
Wow, man, if you had that 12, that's kind of a tough beat right there.
Pie Man says, damn. So maybe he did.
Yeah, if you had that 12, that's a
He had
tough
the 7.
beat. I don't even think the 7 got third.
You know, and if we're talking strength of schedule as far as teams go, like I said, Baltimore, Jacksonville, Arizona, Carolina, Buffalo have the easiest offensive strength of schedules out there going.
All right, Bill. We got Gulfstream here. We're on the dirt. What are you thinking of this dirt? Come on, Bentley, you gotta move, buddy. You gotta move.
This is race 6, right?
Come on out. Yeah. All right, here's the problem with this race for me. I think the best horses are on the outside. I think the best horses are 4 to 7. Obviously, I can't do anything with the 4. I tried to look ahead to the doubles. I just like too many horses in the next race. I really want to bet this 7, but I believe in the inside of the track. I'm thinking about switching it up, going 4 on top of the 1, 2, 3. But I don't even know how bad I want to do
He
it.
says, look at the 1. Is that a play? The 1's at 5 to 1.
1's the horse that I'm thinking about doing a win. I had to add him on the double. I don't know if this horse gets the lead. I really want the lead in the rail. Well, is there any way this 1 gets the lead? I see him 2 races at a mile getting the lead. Other than that, he doesn't want the lead. I don't think he's that fast on any other markings, right? The 2. He earned a nice second right here. This 2 races ago was actually a nice race.
He won.
I'm almost like thinking, the problem is this horse doesn't go to the lead. See, even that race where he won, he didn't get the lead.
No.
Right? This 3 horse, I don't think the 3 has the right running style either. The 4 horse, I love his last race. Big speed figure. Everyone sees that race. We don't believe that big speed figure. I don't think he's that good. But he looks like the best horse to get the lead. These hearts were earned on the turf. So I'm downgrading that. Why don't we just try to beat a 1 to 2? You want to just try to beat a 1 to 2?
If I was going to do that on the dirt here at golf, I would go 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe 7. 1, 2, 7.
The 5 doesn't really get the lead ever. Right?
Right. What do you earn those hearts on?
He earned his hearts 3 races ago, 7.5 furlongs on the turf.
Oh, turf.
Right?
Again.
We're not trusting all of these hearts on the turf. That's the same way he earned them 3 races ago on a mile on the turf.
Show me the 7.
7 is the main horse that gets the lead. Right? He's trying for the lead,
I would go 1, 2, 7.
Who is this RP? Who has an R in their name?
Right there.
Rolling Bobby.
That him?
Yeah. What race was he in front of him? Wait, who was I looking at? June 28th? No, it's Rose Path. Rose Path. It's the 1 horse. June 28th. Where the fuck? My eyes. Oh no. It's May 17th. It's this race right here. That race he did get in front. He showed 1 race. He did go
Bird
for
of
a
what
lead.
you call it too. Was in that.
Yeah, Bird of
Peace.
Peace. That's the one we're looking at. Why don't we just bet the 1 and the 2 to win? And then 4 over the 1 and 2. Are those exact as paying to save us?
I wouldn't need the 7 out of that.
Oh, 4 over the 1 and 2 ain't paying enough to make it worth it. How about 7 over the 1, 2 and 1 and 2 to win? And we're just trying to beat this 1 to 2.
I would do that.
That you like?
Yeah, I would do that. What's it getting ready to rain?
Yep.
Feels gloomy.
We're going to do that. 7 over the 1, 2 exacta. I'm going for that a little bit too.
Then the 1-2 win.
Yep. Oh, that's why it didn't generate. There we go. 7 over to 1-2. One and 2 to win. If the 7 was in the 3 hole or even closer to rail, 7 would be my main bet here.
Hey, gracias, Jose Rijos.
We haven't cashed a ticket. Well, we cashed 1 ticket for a loss today, right?
Welcome to the show.
Oh no, we did. We cashed.
We got the place. My bet. We cashed that ticket.
That's right. We did cash a ticket.
$11.
We cashed a decent ticket. We cashed 1. The fuck.
Carson says, "Do we turn that exact at 1 times?"
What's that? Do we turn it around?
Yeah,
You could. Couldn't even box them. I did it.
exact the pie man.
I did it. I just
7
bet
on
the
the
1
1-2.
and 2 to win.
Whoa.
We're trying to beat
What the
this
fuck you doing?
4. My knee. That kind of hurt too.
Is it one place show on the 1? No.
No, not me.
Holy Krakatoa. American Jack and Cola.
It's really the 2 horse that I'm fucking in my head is thinking is the better bet.
In my head, you're still crying with your guns and your bombs.
And if it comes in 4 over to 1-2, I'm just willing to lose that because those exactas aren't paying enough for me to even bet. $6.10. So if the 4 wins, it's a race that it's like there's no potential here. Our best outcome is probably 7-2 or the 2 just a flat out win. If these doubles stay, or if these exactas are right. I just think whoever gets the lead in the rail is at a huge advantage. Oh! Way to go, 1.
What do you do? Put the brakes on big time. Bogus, dude. That was bogus. Oh, he's pushing them up in there. Gonna burn them up.
I think the 1 and 2 lost all chance in this race.
What happened? Someone crossed in front of him?
I think the 1. Oh, check. The 1 took out the
check.
2. Look, right
Oh, is
here.
that what it is? He crossed in front of the
Watch.
2.
Watch.
The 7's about to take the lead.
Yeah, I know, but we got nothing.
7-1, Paul.
1 blew his load.
Ah, he's right there.
It's going to be 7-4. I don't even got to watch it.
I don't know.
I don't even
Push
got to
this
watch
4
it.
back.
Push the 4 a little bit more.
Push him.
Push the 4.
I'm pushing him.
Push that
I got
damn
my finger on
4.
his nose.
Come on, 1. Goddamn.
Come on, 1. No. Come on, 1. Come on, 1. No. Damn, I didn't
You
push him back far enough.
motherfucker, you check.
I was trying. Well, we got fucked on that race.
I should have just bet the fucking 7 over.
Wow, did we get fucked?
I can
I
be a
like it. I told you
jackass.
the 7.
Well, I kept saying.
We got fucked on the 1,
I
though.
wanted to bet the 7 with both fists. And I couldn't do it because of the fucking 7 hole. This one
I
had
told you he was in a 7 hole before and got out there. He did it before. I couldn't push that 4 back far
And
enough.
this prick couldn't get second.
He tried.
God damn it. I mean, sometimes you just got bad luck. One checks off the gate, he takes the 2 out of the race.
Hey, you know what? If he wouldn't have checked out like that, he might have won that race. Might have been 1-7.
We would have been happy with the one just winning. We've been okay.
Ooh, we got poo-pooed on that. Damn it, son.
And goddamn, we take a shot against the only reason the 4's in second is because of the 1. Oh my God.
That was a brutal ride. Show me what happened again in the beginning. I seen him put on the fucking brakes, but I didn't see why.
He comes over on the 2. Both the 1 and 2 gets taken out. Oh, here it is, right here, head on.
Okay.
Here it is, right here.
Oh man, he jumped sideways. Cut him right off. He had to jerk him off of him.
Jesus Christ. That's
Okay,
two
that's
races
the
right
horse that
there.
did that. That ain't the jockey.
That is a job.
No, that was the horse. The horse jumped sideways like that. That wasn't the jockey. If he would have pulled on him like that, he would have fucking ran out fucking 2 right over.
So we didn't have a shot with the 1 or the 2.
That's not the jockey's fault. I'm not gonna blame the jockey on that. That was the horse. The horse was the guy holding the fucking reins in the fucking gate. Look, go back to that again.
I can't go back to that. I can go to this way, the side views.
Look and see if the guy where the fucking handler is inside the gate, and see if he's on the inside of that horse or the outside of that horse. Where's he sitting at?
I don't know where they.
He's on the inside. Maybe he jerked that horse's rein and pulled him sideways like that when he was letting go of him out of the gate. Let's see.
I can't even get
He's sitting right there. Watch and see if you see the reins pop out sideways on the 1. I can't tell. Sure was funky though, wasn't it? That wasn't the jockey's fault. God damn it. Oh well. Oh, quit taking selfies, you fucking weirdo.
Oh.
Those guys are brothers. Look at that. That might be father and sons. Father and 2 sons.
You know what? I should have had a 7-4. It's paying $12 for $1. I should have just had it. You know, in all honesty, I should have just had it, right?
We bet that one pretty good, Paul. We got screwed.
I understand, but if this pays $12 to win, that's what it's showing at the thing that I had it.
Hey, what do you do with them pills?
They might be upstairs. I'll go grab them in 1 minute. Did you see what that exacta paid?
No.
Oh, I'm so freaking upset right there.
Hey, thanks, brother. Something definitely went funky at the gate, that's for sure, to make that horse go sideways like that. Well, new piece of paper.
Like crazy. Gosh.
Who's that, you?
Yes. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, damn.
I know, right?
Did you lose some?
I don't even take
Are
them.
these the right one? These are the wrong ones. Dude, that's not it. I don't know what that is. That ain't those purple ones.
That's my wife's medication.
Yeah, that ain't the right shit,
That's
dude.
why I'm drawing titties.
Well, thank you.
Hi, young lady.
That's why you're so sensitive lately. Taking all those naps. Those are Better Made potato chips. Better Made. BETTERMADE. A Detroit favorite. I believe you can order them online though. Once you eat a Better Made potato chip, you will not go back. As a matter of fact, I think we got some in the house. Hold on. There. That's what it is. You want some chips? Okay.
There you go. There's still not that many. I wonder if
Better Made barbecue potato chips. The best barbecue chip on the market. Better Made. Get you a bag. Here you go, buddy. All right.
yeah, Zach could pay 14.
Where are you about to have me take some estrogen?
I don't know what she got. Whatever she.
Since I looked at them, I knew it wasn't the right one. These are purple with like a gray. So you're trying to give me purple with a yellow stripe with white.
It was going to make your labia all sensitive.
Make my clit hard.
Hey, you know what? We just can't put two races together today. We played the 7 in the double, but our 9 couldn't win.
You're right. I would love to be sponsored by Better Made potato chips.
I would.
You know who else needs to sponsor us? The town of Hillendale Beach, Florida. Hillendale Beach, Florida, where the chicks are tan and the drinks are always cold. Come visit beautiful Hillendale Beach, Florida. The gentle waves will caress your body upon the golden sands. Hillendale Beach, Florida. All right, anybody want to talk fantasy football? Fire away. Let's get into, here's something that we can get into. Let's,
God, that's such a bad beat. Should have went for doubles. You know that?
Yeah. You guys want to talk running back handcuffs? I got them all right here. That's pretty funny, Church. I own an insurance agency myself. My wife and I do. What kind of insurance do you sling, man? Are you independent? My wife and I are an independent. Holbrook Insurance. We sling Hartford, Nationwide, Safeco, Michigan Millers, and I believe Fremont. Oh, you're a captive agent? Farmers? Sorry to hear that, brother. Makes slinging hard. It's a whole lot better when you got more markets to open up to. Do you do personal lines or commercial or what? Does Farmers do commercial? Or are they only personal lines?
Should have played the freaking doubles.
Yeah, Parsons Penny is a handcuff to Carson. Uh-oh, we got a progressive guy in the house too. That's funny.
Someone asked you, who is your first round bust? Who are you trying to avoid in the first round?
I'm trying to avoid Gurley is a big one to avoid in the first round, and a lot of people are going to be biting on him. I'm avoiding Melvin Gordon because he hasn't signed his contract. I think that he may sit out the entire year. I think also Ezekiel Elliott is the one to stay away from. Just because they got 3 guys on a contract, and who are they going to sign for what kind of money? Like I said, I think Le'Veon Bell taught all the other running backs, if you sit out for an entire year, you just get what you want. Hey, Parsons, you're an independent as well?
Yeah, Parsons does insurance.
Who do you got for carriers? Anyways, let's go through some handcuffs here real quick. Saquon Barkley's handcuff is Wayne Gellman. We all know that. Wayne Gellman. Oh, you do it all. Auto, home, business, life.
Oh, what is your Saratoga picks?
We got Austin Eckler at LA. Got Matt Breida at San Fran, along with Tevin Coleman, along with Jerick McKinnon. LaShawn McCoy at Buffalo. What the fuck's going on here?
What do we got at Gulfstream, man?
Who's the kid behind LaShawn McCoy that's supposed to be the badass? He's not listed here. I don't understand how they listed this. This doesn't make any sense.
Sean McCoy 10 years ago.
I have to make some sense of this handcuff list. It's jinkety. Doesn't make any damn sense. Let's get back to handcuffs. You ask me and I'll look it up. How about that? Because reading the list off to you sucks. I got shit all over the place.
Yeah, these aren't good races at Gulfstream. There's 3 races left.
I stay away from Roto World. To me, the most informative one out there that I use the most is I would have to say I use Fantasy Football Toolbox the most. That's fftoolbox.com. Fantasy Football Toolbox. And if you pay for the upgraded version, you get more information than you'll ever use.
All right, where's the board?
Holy shit, Parsons, you only do personal lines? What a nightmare. You got a lot of carriers, though, man. A lot of good, solid carriers, that's for sure. My wife and I, we like commercial policies the best. Granted, it's a lot of paperwork sometimes, but the payoff is there. I think you deal with commercial lines a lot more on a day-to-day basis than you do personal lines. Personal lines, they can always go to the help center. You don't have to deal with them so much one-on-one. Holy shit. Man, you're at a big agency. Good for you. We're working with about a $10 million book, 3 agents, and about 4 employees. That's just personal, and Alicia's book is 7 mil. So Alicia alone has a $7 million commercial book. And I think she's got like 2 million personal lines. So that's just Alicia. I don't know what the other 2 producers do. So we're probably up there.
Man, I'm digging.
Hey, we need to get together sometime, Parsons.
Where's my shit at?
You and my wife could talk shop big time. She's the brains of the operation.
No. Where did my Gulfstream go? I'm digging on this next race. Why is my computer not moving?
Where you at, Paul?
I'm trying to dig on these last 3 races. I really don't even know if I care for them. Gulfstream card has just been not what I needed today.
Wow. Parsons works for a company that's been in business since 1884. That is nice, man. Good established company. I'll tell you what, though, the insurance game is not for everyone. What a dog-eat-dog business. Let me tell you. You want to talk about some cutthroat, wicked, evil things going on in the world? Man, the world of insurance is wicked. Leave your head spinning sometimes.
They're hammering this 9 and he gets beat by, he's been getting beat by most of the horses in this race, it seems like.
Who has?
The 9. I like them. Let's go through this race. You ready?
Yep. Race 7.
Race 7, 5 furlongs on the dirt. We always look, or 5 furlongs on the turf. Profile with speed within 3 lengths. It worked for the earlier race. So this one horse, I just don't think he has any real speed. He looks like he should be coming from
Danger
behind.
fits the bill, though.
What?
Stalkers from 3 lengths. 2 lengths, 3 lengths.
Yeah, I know.
He won
I don't
from
think he fits.
2 lengths. He second, 2 lengths, 2 lengths, 3 lengths. He's always in position. He gave up right there. No, this is the horse. Are you saying stalkers? That's the
Why is
horse.
my computer not keeping up today?
He's at 12-1, 14-1.
Yeah, I think that's about fair for him. I don't think
He's got
that's a
good speed
bargain.
figures.
And my
I like that
computer's
horse.
just spinning.
Oh, it won't scroll down?
It won't move. Don't you see my little thing?
Oh, it's not even spinning. We're frozen.
I'm completely frozen. I can't
Frozen.
do shit. There we go. Oh,
Hey.
come on. I'm trying to do a force quit to find out what's freezing us. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, it just gave me a force quit and it just, come on. See that? Okay, well, I'm able to scroll. Let's just forget about that now.
Okay.
Okay, the one I really don't think fits. I think he's coming from too far behind. I think more often than not at the first call, he's too far back. Bill actually thinks he fits.
I think he fits Bill Purvitt.
You do.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Because you said stalkers within 3. How often is that horse within 3?
He's behind by 6. He's behind by 14. He's behind by
Three. 2, 1.
He's behind by 5.
3.
He's behind by 4.
3,
He's
1.
behind by 7. He's behind by 3.
Okay.
More often than that, I'm saying.
All right.
Dude, it's not exact.
All right.
You like them. I mean, you can like them.
All right.
The 2, I think, is slow too. I think this horse doesn't really fit. I think this is a close.
Speed figures.
The only problem with this, I've been against this horse, and I know he beat us 2 races ago.
Yes,
and I
he
had to
did.
take my hats off to him because he came from like 8 lengths behind.
He did. That was a
Right?
closing day. Okay, go.
The 3 horse, I think he fits. This horse is always coming out. So we like the 3 a little bit. I just don't think he has the fastest markings. When I'm looking at his adjusted time, man, usually you got to be 21-1, 21-2. This horse is more like 21-4 at the first call. Adjusted. The 4 horse fits. I just don't see him on the turf. I haven't seen a turf race on him. But he's blazing fast. This is a horse that I'm thinking about betting. Because this horse always goes to the lead, and that's kind of what I want here. When I say stalkers and want to be within 3, my first choice is always to have the lead. More often than not, you want to have that lead turning for home. So I always want controlling speed here. Okay, the 5 horse is another horse I kind of like. Last race I couldn't rate. It was on the dirt. That's not really his surface. I'm willing to forgive that. 2 races ago, he earned 2 hearts. That was on the turf. So he just missed by a neck. That was a good race. 3 races ago, he lost to that private girl. I think that's the 2 horse, or Prospective Diva, the 2 horse. I think that's the race he hurt us. I think we were on the 5 that race, and the 2 beat us, if I remember right. The 7, I think, fits here. I just don't like his times. I couldn't rate him that much. I'm gonna let him beat me if he beats me. The 8 horse. This horse has speed. He's also a stalker. I think he's more of a stalker than a speed horse. I can only rate the 1 race, average in a second. It was okay. The 9 horse is a horse that I feel the best on. He earned 3 triangles 3 races ago. I know this horse got speed. He fits the running profile every race. Problem is he's been getting beat by that 2 horse. But I still do that. I still angle towards the speed. I still prefer the 2. Or I still prefer the 9 over the 2. I'm sorry. Wait, am I saying the 2 when I really mean the 3?
I think so.
No, the 2.
The 2.
Holy shit, at 25-1, I almost got to bet the 2 if I... It's just not the best running style. Well, who did I leave off with if I got distracted? Okay, the 10 is Blazing Speed. I kind of like him. Everyone I like is like 3-4-1. And then the 11 I didn't think that much of. Running style's all wrong. But he's a big price. My first thought here was to go with my safest 2 horses. I thought they were going to be the 9 and the 10 here. The 3 horse, I don't think he gets the lead.
The 11.
Yeah, I thought I said I didn't like the 11, or did I stop at the 10? Yeah, the 11 doesn't have the right running style. I don't like the 11. What you got there? What?
Yep.
4's going to the lead, yep. 3's going to the lead, yep. 5's going, yep. I like the 5, 9, 10, 2 here.
Can lead it 2.
Dude, we can't bet all of them. I said 2. You just said gonna leave that 2. What do you want?
Where'd you put the 2 at the very end? You went 5, 9, 10,
Those
11.
are just my contenders. They're not in order. I don't like the 11.
You just said 5, 9, 10, 11.
I did not say the 11, did I?
What'd you say? I thought you said 5, 9, 10, 11.
5, 9, 10, 2.
Oh, 5, 9, 10, 2. Oh, you threw the 2 at the ass end. The fuck is wrong with your brain?
I don't know. I feel kind of warped, and I'm feeling like I think the 9 and 10 go for the lead here. I think the 5 and 2 got a rating chance. Question is, how do we want to bet this? And I think next race I don't think I like next race. Next race, we want the inside of the track. We want speed.
Sure.
I don't think he's that fast. 3's not that fast either. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like these
So don't bet a double. Just bet this. Do an exacta.
Oh, I think I am going to bet a double because I bet a exact the last race, had the fucking horses, and the jackass got a fucking turn left. Or did he turn right? 2, 5, 9, 10 with the 1 and 3. That's what I'm thinking. Let me make sure they're even paying.
Oh, Devin Singletary was the rookie that I liked behind McCoy.
What race are we in?
7.
Okay, this broken screen is fucking me up. I gotta buy a new screen before next show.
Hey, while Paul's doing this, I just want to tell you, Devin Singletary is the rookie running back in Buffalo that's McCoy's handcuff. I think Singletary's better. I think Devin may take over the starting job. Tony Pollard is going to be the running back in Dallas to start the season. David Montgomery might be the starter in Chicago. Josh Jacobs, Oakland. Those are your running backs to look out for that are rookies. DK Metcalf is the rookie in Seattle that I was telling you about, wide receiver. N'Keal Harry is the badass in New England. Debo Samuel.
Oh, so I went 2, 5, 9, 10 to the 1 and the 3 and the double.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna hit another, and then another. I'm going for this.
What'd you do?
2, 5, 9, 10 to the 1 and the 3.
2, 5, 9, 10 to the 1 and 3.
The only horse I regret leaving off is this 4.
Where's the 2?
Shit, they're in the gate.
Oh. They are in the gate.
I'm hitting
Experience.
this 4 to win. And the 2 to win. And then I'm going more doubles 9 and 10 to the 1 and the 3 if I can get it in. Where are they? Oh shit, that felt like a cluster. I'm getting a 4 to the 1 and the 3 too. That's it. That was a cluster, Bill. I'm hoping the 2. Dude, I think 7 to 1 is really nice on this 9 horse.
So you forgot the 7.
No, I don't like the 7.
Pie Man, I don't think much of their line yet. We'll have to see after a couple games. But the mouth breather holds onto the damn ball too long anyway. No line can protect him.
3 got the lead. I thought the 3 was going to rate. Come on, go fast. I need 21 here. Oh, fuck 2. Come on, 10 or 5. We'll take 10 or 5. 10 or 5. 22 and 3. They went slow on that turf. Come on, 5 angle.
Crack his ass.
Shit, this 3 is not going away. Come on, 5. One more run at him.
There he goes.
One more
There he
run
goes.
at him.
5's there, baby. 5, 3, 10. Get a little something for that.
We ain't hit nothing. We got to hit this double now.
Who dog is that out there yapping like that?
Next door neighbor.
That's all.
Hey, yapper.
Yeah, there's a poodle.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I like rich people.
There's a lot of poodles here. I just met another poodle.
Hey, Ben, we just got done talking about that guy's feet and all his issues. I say if he goes to the Vietnamese lady and lets the fish chew all that dead skin off his feet, and he gets those bottom of those feet right, he'll be just fine out there in Oakland. Will he have the same numbers he had in Pittsburgh? I don't think so. But I think he'll be okay. Definitely wide receiver 2 all day long.
All right, our doubles are going to pay and save us from me.
Good. Are we live too?
1 and the 3. 5 was my. When the 9 came out and they were betting the 9, I said 5 was my top choice.
Yes, you did.
And then I didn't bet him like he was my top choice. 2 hearts last round. Dude, I am like discombobulated big time. Oh, Bill, why aren't you helping me at the horse racing?
I am.
Well, how did you let that go?
Because I didn't feel anything in there at all, and you were talking shit.
Really?
Yep.
You let that go right there?
He wasn't my favorite horse in that race.
And I just jumped on the 2 even though I was against the 2 and said he had the wrong fucking running style. I was like, oh, 24 to 1 and he beat us last race. I'll throw him in there.
I like the 3.
I didn't like the 3 at all. He had the right running style, but at 9 to 5, I wasn't going to take him. Oh. Dude, we should have played doubles going into this race. What was that probable playing? Oh, $26 per dollar.
Definitely, someone will take Antonio Brown in the first round, but it won't be this guy. I would take him in the second round.
They went slow.
My number 1 overall pick is always going to be a running back, without a doubt. Right now, number 1 overall favorite, Saquon Barkley. He's not my favorite. Number 2, Alvin Kamara. Not my favorite.
Dude,
Number 3, Ezekiel Elliott. Not my favorite.
What is going on with this turf today?
I don't know.
They went 22 and 3, 45 and 4, and couldn't wire. You know that?
Weird.
I mean, I'm happy as hell with this result. That's how the 3 got the lead. Gulfstream, I think I really should be avoiding the turf right now for a few days. Problem is half their races are always turf, you know? Unless it gets rained off, they always go turf. They always switch. That throws me off. Boy, that's soup. Oh no, that's super damn pay. That's per dollar. I threw the 4 in at the last second. I said, let me get a saver with that 4.
Did you?
Dude, these races got me like disoriented right now. You see me, I'm not even playing my shapes. I do all the extra work and then I,
Talk yourself off the ledge.
I just took him out.
You got some barbecue chips over there?
Take him and get it.
Let me get some of the barbecue chips.
Here, you want to go out real quick? Come on, Billy.
So overall, number 1 pick to me, depending on what kind of league you play in, I guess has to be Pat Mahomes. Even though I wouldn't do it. I like go running back. Depends how you draft. More than anything. If you repick every round, Mahomes is the way to go. If you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, then get a running back. Here, take these away from me.
Donut, yeah.
You eat it.
I don't have room for a donut.
No?
Nope. Well, I won't because I'm gonna eat. Horse got lots of muscle. Lots. How fast that is.
Lewis, what the fuck did who say? Ben, you didn't hear what I said. It depends on how you draft in your league.
What's that?
Who do you believe, who got the highest points in fantasy football last year? So if you re-pick after the first pick every time, the only quarterback that you should take, the only one, would be Mahomes. He's going to get a shit ton of points for your team. Right? So I guess it depends on your draft order. However your draft is ran, I wouldn't personally take a quarterback first, but legitimately, he's the highest point earner in fantasy football. So if you redraft, if you re-pick after each round, he would be the only quarterback. There's only one. No other quarterback is worth a first-round pick, except for one, Mahomes. Let's say you went Mahomes, then your next pick was wide receiver, then you go Tyreek Hill, then you go off of that and go after like I don't know. There's tons of running backs. So Mahomes would be the only quarterback I consider taking in the first round. And the only way I'd take him in the first round is if we repicked our order every round. If it's an up and down draft, I wouldn't go Mahomes, but somebody will.
Hey, Person, what were those Saratoga picks? I never got to see them.
All kinds of leagues
there they
play all
are.
kinds of different ways.
Oh, I see them. I see them. Never mind. The 7th race. What happened to 7th race?
I played in the league one time, Ben, where you had to do a shot and spin in a circle, then throw a football in a garbage can for your drafting order. Every pick. That was crazy. I played with a bunch of young guys. It was insane.
Sounds like a frat boy. There.
Oh, God, dude. I was so wasted by like the 5th round. I told him, I don't care. I'll pick last the rest of the way out. Leave me alone.
Well, you had to do that for an early pick, and if you didn't do that, you got a later pick?
You're right.
Ooh.
It went by who could make it the first got choice. Then the one that made it the second gets choice. It was brutal, dude.
Oh, thank you. I'd be last every pick.
It was brutal, man. I was wasted. Plus, they were smoking weed, too. Doing shots and smoking weed and making you spin around in a circle and then throw a football in a garbage can. Forget about it.
Saratoga. Why don't I see Saratoga on my... I want to see if those picks did anything.
All right, so all we're live to is the 1-3 in this last race, race 8 over here at Gulfstream, and then we'll be signing out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You going tomorrow?
Yeah. Are you guys interested in coming on an hour early tomorrow at noon and doing 1 hour of nothing but fantasy football?
There it is.
You guys let me know. We can come on at noon and do 1 full hour of fantasy football before 1 o'clock, and then not talk about fantasy football the rest of the day. Just horse race.
Well, actually, Gulfstream starts at 2. You could come in at your regular time and pretty much do that.
Oh, well, you don't want to do any other tracks?
Well, those are filler. I mean, we can fill it with fantasy football and that if you want. And, you know, I might not find a play.
All right.
My filler plays have been worse than my... Last Friday, we had a good day, even with the bullshit filler, but we could just as easily leave the filler out or keep the filler to less. You know, it's not really... You know, when I'm looking at Saratoga and stuff, I don't even feel like I got it. I think you can tell when I feel like I got an edge and I feel something, opposed to when I'm trying to make shit happen.
I will tell you guys, though, one thing about my draft strategy. No matter what pick I get, my first 4 picks are always running backs. No matter what, I go for a stable.
You stuck with that forever.
I've been with that for years and years and years and years. My first 4 picks are always running backs.
What was that, 3 years ago when I played the last time and I did auto draft?
Yeah.
Now on that auto draft, they went wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver.
I don't like that.
I ended up winning the league. The only time in like 20 years I won the league. Bill took over the team and helped me with because he wasn't in that league. He made some moves, but my core of the team did really good.
You did have strong wide receivers.
That was the only year I won in 20 years, and then I just lost interest in it. And I didn't even have that much interest in it that year because I gave Bill my passwords and said, do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the first 4 picks, I picked running backs.
But I'm willing to do a Sunday show and maybe get rid of the Friday show.
Always in the money.
During the football season, once they, you know, real season for those 17 weeks, I think. I'll go out to your house. If guys like the football talk and hearing football updates, and maybe we'll talk about, I don't really bet football. Bill bets a little bit of football, so I don't know. I imagine you guys probably bet football and talk about that shit too.
Oh, non-PPR standard scoring. You got the first pick in a 12-team league. You got to go Saquon. You got to believe in Saquon. And standard scoring.
Oh, we're going against Mr. Attila. At 4 to 5, I didn't realize. Who the fuck was he? Did I make a mistake here? Is this another 5-horse field? Boy, Gulfstream was not that great of a card today. Oh, shit.
Vaughn, the season has almost started. It's time to talk it now. Let me tell you what, I've been talking football for 3 weeks
Bill
now.
wanted to do this fucking a month ago, and I've been dragging my feet. Bill had his football boner for a while.
Listen, we'll be talking football on the show Thursdays. We'll come on an hour early every Thursday during the football season. We're going to come on at noon. Every Thursday, we're going to have 1 hour of football and then go to racing. Then we're talking about doing a Sunday show where we will come on at noon on Sunday to have that 1 hour before football starts to talk shit. Noon on Sunday, noon on Thursday.
So I'm trying to beat this 6, this big favorite here at Gulfstream. We're live to the 1 and the 3. I didn't even handicap them because of the layoff, and I just,
Oh, how long has it been a layoff?
just since March.
Vaughn, I do not sell a football package.
Oh, and my computer want to keep freezing. There we go. 2-6. Damn, this horse is fast. I might have made a mistake here.
Yeah, he's a badass. Look at his speed figures up and down. Look.
Oh,
Look at his fucking
oh,
speed
you
figures.
got it up there. At Gulfstream, he's just been running mile races. I'm wondering if this is more of a prep for him.
They might back him down.
Well, they'll win it if they can. They'll win it if they can. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying he might be geared up for route races. I just see him running a.
I was in the Navy from 85 to 91.
Oh man, did I take a fucking. We need this 1 like crazy. I think 1's the better shot to win this race.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This year, I'm going to test the grounds as far as doing a show, a fantasy show. I go against a lot of what the experts say most of the time, and I always end up in the money. You can ask Paul. I'm always in the money. I don't ever end out. I mean, I don't always win all the money, but I'll tell you what, I got my nose in the mix at the end of the year. And I played a few tournaments in Vegas, ended up in the money. I used to do DraftKings when DraftKings first started until I started coming up against the corporate pick machine, which I believe is bullshit. Don't play DraftKings. Don't do it. It's rigged like you wouldn't believe. It's horrible. Damn near got to be perfect. And the same thing goes with the other one. I do a lot of private stuff. I do a lot of long-term buddies. But my buddy league is not a joke. My one buddy league's $1,000 to get in. It's $5 for every player acquisition. That's free agents and trades. $5 a player.
That adds up.
Shit, dude, that adds up like crazy. I mean, it's stupid. We also do a penalty type of situation where you got to pay a penalty. There's all kinds of stupid rules in that one. I could go through them all, but it's insane.
I used to like ours when we had to pay.
Yeah, what is the other one besides DraftKings? What's the other one?
I don't follow it. I don't know. DraftKings and
DraftKings. What's the other big one? Anyways, those like I said, corporations have taken that over, and when you get into them, they buy blocks. You know, they'll do like a 50 to 100 blocks, and it's bullshit. And they run their algorithms and all their crap, and I don't know, man. You want to get into an auction deal, do a private auction deal with your buddies. You'll like it a whole lot more. Is Fournette going to do better than 3.5 yards a carry is the bigger question. I mean, that's all he's averaged, 3.5 yards a carry.
I might have a play in the last race. It's not great, but I think I'm going to.
Oh, FanDuel. That's another one. FanDuel.
Yeah.
It's all rigged, man. Unless you get into the smaller ones, you know, that's only like 20 people.
That's just because of the big players, right?
Yeah.
They're able to put way more.
They buy blocks. Dude, they buy blocks. They buy 100 picks.
Yeah.
You know, and they run their algorithms or whatever you want to call them. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
We're talking about when they're going for the big money and it's a single weekend. And those leagues, you got to be almost perfect. You can't make mistakes. You just got to have the top player in every position, and they're able to leverage a lot more tickets than most people can. I wouldn't say it's cheating. It's just it's like playing a pick six, right?
Right.
If you can do a $3,000 ticket, you got a big advantage over the guy that can do only a $50 ticket, right?
Exactly.
You just grind them in the mud.
Or throw 30 grand at it.
Well, yeah, depending on the pool.
Right. It's the same idea.
But that's when they're going, what are the prizes for that? Are there weekly prizes in the millions? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there could be 100 teams with 1,000 teams with Mahoney as their pick, and then they just leverage the different.
Right. So auction. Yeah. You gotta pay for each player you pick. You get a certain amount of money.
So they can have a whole bunch more, and so it's kind of like going for a big pool on a pick six. You got a couple singles, and you could buy some alls.
You know, like I said, the best I ever did in that crap was like $5 grand. But then they don't match your money. You know, the only way they match your money is if you lose all your money and rebet. Then they match your money.
So if you start at the beginning of the year and show a profit,
you don't get any match.
But then who cares?
But still, they should match it.
Sure, but who really cares? So if you're good enough and say you put $500 in and you work that 500 up to, let's just say, $3 grand at the end of the year, they don't give you a match at all?
No.
But then would you really be that pissed?
But still.
You worked up $5 bills to a couple bucks. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not into it. What you really should have did is had a thought, seeing who was interested, and you could have did a Yahoo League for the guys in the chat room that are legal. If you could find 10 guys that could play.
We can still do that. If you guys are interested in joining a fantasy league or making a fantasy league, I'm all down.
And you guys can just negotiate how much you want to do. Does Yahoo hold the money, or who holds the money?
We could probably set up.
That might be interesting.
Probably could set up a PayPal.
Like just do $100 buy-in for the year.
I don't really know how you'd set that up. Yeah, I bet through a local hookup. Let's just leave it at that. All my football bets I place through local.
I don't think you can. I don't think in Michigan that we can bet legally on football.
Yeah, I don't do online at all.
I know last year you couldn't.
But yeah, all my football bets are placed through
local bar,
local hookup. So if somebody wants to set up one and manage it, I will definitely jump in. I don't have time to set one up, but I will definitely jump in on it. So Church or Vaughn or anybody else want to set up one, definitely invite me. I will definitely join. I don't care what it is, $50, $100, $200, wherever you guys want to make it. But I'll jump in for sure. Count me in.
I'm going to do a double here because I think I like something in the last leg.
Church, is that when you guys get a sports book?
I did a double here, all to the 3 and 7 next race. I'm taking a shot. I'm only doing this because I kind of like the 7 and the 3 next race. 3 6-1 and the 7 is 15-1 morning line. I think I see something. It's not going to be a.
What are you talking about?
I'm doing an all to the 3-7 double.
Oh, in race 9?
Yep.
All right.
But I don't really like the last race because there's 1, 2, 3.
You say 379?
No, just 3-7.
Oh.
All to the 3-7. But there's 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4 first-time starters. So it's not like I'm really love last race, but I'm willing to do this bet, especially since the 7. I think I see something on the 7. And he's 15-1, so I want to get alive to this horse. That's the only reason I'm doing it all here.
Who's picking race 8, Gulfstream? If you had to pick one.
You know, I did this race early. I went with the 1 and the 3. We're live to the 1 and the 3. The more I look at it, the more I'm getting worried about the 5 and the 6. I was hoping the inside. I did a fast bet. So that's why I did an all here. But we're alive. I really don't care for this race that much. But we do have tickets alive. I actually probably overbet the doubles here. I didn't even really look at this. I'm scared to death of this 6 and this 5 here. I did a piss poor job betting today. Betting was my problem. I really missed out when that 1 didn't get second and that 7 won. I should have had my day based on that. And I probably shouldn't have played exact as I kept saying I would hammer that 7 with both fists. I should have played the 7 to the next race where that 5 won. I would have hit that double and we wouldn't even had to make another bet today. That would have put us up. In fact, the only real ticket we hit today was that $30 place bet that Bill made me do that
Yeah, baby.
I wasn't even going to do. I should have played the exacta there. I should have played the 1 and 2 on top of the 3. So I had really only 2 shots today to make any money with the way I handicapped today. We didn't play a lot. The first few races weren't that good, but glad Bill had fantasy football because I didn't have much. Now, if this 1 or 3 wins, we can actually have a pretty decent day. We can pull a few hundreds out. I felt more confident before the race. You been working on that, cab? You ain't serious, man. You'll be a kid that we'd run out to gym the first day. I thought you were going to tell me you've been working on that for an hour every day.
Nope.
And I was expecting to see a perfect jab and a step and a retreat jab.
Uh-oh, Parsons is betting the kids' tuition on this race. Oops, you're right. He says, can you scroll down so I can see the 5 and 6 horse? I guess it's too late to tell you that. Sorry.
The six,
Sorry.
I got
Either.
nothing off because of the thing. This horse is fast. And this is exactly what I was scared of, this 5 or 6 getting the lead on this one. And it's a 5-horse field. Three decided to go the overland route. And 6 looks loaded to me physically, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And 1 ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I knew this was bad.
Uh-oh. Our feed is about 15 seconds behind live. What the hell? You're the first person to point that out there, Jack. 6 looks like he got it all day, don't
Yeah, he does. 1 and 3 did nothing.
6, 4, 5.
Jesus Christ. Well,
And that's the show. What up, Savage? You late? Well, that's the show.
So we're gonna have doubles alive to the 3 and the 7. Wow, they went down 23 and 31. They can bail us out, but fuck.
Damn it.
It's not a race for me, man. It was just not a race.
Well, boys, we'll be back tomorrow with more of the same shit.
Well, hopefully not completely.
Well, we're going to win a little bit more tomorrow, I feel like. We'll see you at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Right?
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
All right. Rock out with your cock out.
All right, guys. Take
Peace.
it easy. Good luck.